Good afternoon, voice, Booty and Ingrid and Angelica. Hello, Sarah. Jack, lovely to see you. Hello, JP, BB, a pleasure as always. Julia, hello. Sarah, Chickens, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy festive month. Yay, it's December. Oh my goodness, it's almost Christmas. Hi everybody. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here on this Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Time's wibbly wobbly. Wednesday afternoon for me. I hope you're all having a fabulous week. Thanks for dropping in. Hi. Hi. All right, festive shirts back. Tree is there. Make sure you're on live chat, doing all the things. Disclaimer. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves and talks about things on the internet and watches way too much Amblyn, Reid, and Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about what we say, choices about the words that we use, and what we put out on the internet. Mess that one up, but that's okay. Can't get them right all the time. Choices. It's about choices. And yesterday I made the fun choice not to stream because I had other things to do. One of which included fighting with a hot water tap. Turns out one, hot water's hot. Two, when you when you don't know how plumbing works, taps are really fun. Marina, thank you for being here for 11 months, mate. I appreciate the support. And welcome back to Pulpy. Gotta pin the thing. Anyway, I had a battle with a hot water tap yesterday. Pardon me. It was not fun. It was actually just exhausting. It was stupid and exhausting. But today's a better day. So, today we're going to be reacting to Miss Chantal Marie and Miss Amberlynn Reid and kind of their most recent shenanigans and uploads. I do have to actually create a poll because I'm putting this responsibility on you, the lovely chat. Who's first? Who are we doing first? We've got Foodie or we've got Amby. Oh, Mary Cab MC, lovely to see you today. Thank you very much for being here for 20 months. I hope you're having a fabulous week. Mary Cab MC says hi everyone. Make sure you say hi back to Mary Cab. Hope you're doing well. Happy December. Happy Christmas week. I hope you're keeping safe, healthy, and as chill as possible. Mama Bear, lovely to see you as well. Happy 12 months. Happy anniversary. Thank you for being here. Mama Bear says, wishing you a wonderful holiday. Thanks for the laughs. It is my absolute pleasure. Thank you for supporting the laughs, and thank you for being an integral part of the community and the chat. Mama Bear, I appreciate it. And KT, hello, welcome back to Pulpster. Thank you for rejoining as a channel member. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, asking the community, who's first? Who's first? Oh, the family's feeling better, MC. That's good. I'm very glad to hear that. It's it's going around here. I think it's going around pretty much everywhere from where I'm led to be believed. But yeah, Brisbane's getting hit pretty rough at the minute. So, which sucks because obviously Christmas is this weekend. So, keeping all of the masks and the sanitizer handy. There's a pun in there about sanitizer being handy. But I'm glad to hear that the family's feeling better, and it's lovely to see you again. Okay, so the poll's up. So far, Foodie's ahead. I'm just going to wax philosophical for a couple of minutes while that happens. Have you all got tea? I've got tea. It's Irish breakfast today. We're almost out of the Irish breakfast. Do I just flip back to English breakfast, or has my taste bud acclimated to the taste of Irish breakfast? Possibly. Who knows? We'll find out in the next episode of Pulpy Talks Trash on the Internet. Hope you got a beverage. Hope you got a snack. Hope you're doing something productive while you're listening on these shenanigans. If that's in the kitchen, that's great. If it's outside going for a walk, that's even better. If it's just kicking back, chilling, chucking on a face mask on this wonderful Wednesday, feel free. Just make sure you're doing something positive and something for you while you're listening on these shenanigans. Okay, it was a minute vote. Do you have time for a quick latte? Of course, Angelica. Yeah. Oat or regular milk? How do you take your latte? Ooh, bubble tea, Booty. That's a vibe. I could do. Actually, it's getting a little bit warm, but we've got the AC on at the minute, so maybe not a bubble tea for me. Hawaiian girl, thank you very much for the compliment. It is a very fun shirt. I'm living for this. I need to buy more. I need to have about 5 of these just for everyday wear. You know, when we rock into January, February, I really want to keep this vibe going. I think this is this is an all seasons vibe. Okay, well, it looks like you'll want to talk about Foodie first, so I guess we'll close the poll and we'll talk about Foodie. Okay, so what have I missed in 2 days? Old mate was talking about Foodie and put a suggestive image of Foodie in the thumbnail, and then Foodie had a community post. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember the narrative instead of pulling it up because half the stuff's been deleted. Do you think I'm prepared? Well, I'm prepared, but I'm not actually prepared. So Foodie put up a community post basically calling it revenge prawn, and said that she was going to take legal action as soon as she was back to Canada, and that old mate shouldn't do it because it's already in hot water with the authorities. So there was that. And then there was part 2 of that museum vlog, which I'm pretty sure has not been well received, and I will not be watching, and don't really encourage anyone to watch because it's who inserts like gun sounds in an honorific museum, or that phrase is not correct, but you know what I mean. Like, just don't. Why would you do that? Anyway, so watched about 5 minutes of that. Can confirm, don't recommend. I'm coming to the conclusion that the majority of the couples channel content is not for me. Like, it's not for me, and I don't think it's for many people. I don't think a lot of people are actually enjoying the couples channel vlogs, so they can just keep those fun outings to themselves. Or if they want to create a vlog, maybe just like slice in a little bit. Maybe don't try to make things feature length, even though it's really only 9 minutes. Just have multiple focuses in the vlogs instead of one key thing, because again, she's not a historian. No. Dana, hello, thank you very much for the super chat. I see you. Dana says, sad and anxious tonight, but it's nice to see your face. Well, it's lovely to see you, Dana. Thank you very much for the super chat and the support. You are welcome in the chat anytime. Please feel free to enjoy the shenanigans. And I'm sorry to hear about the sad and anxious feels, but if you need any form of distraction or nincompoopery, you know where to find it. Lovely to see you, Dana, and feel free to hang out for as long as possible. And I'm just now noticing that my audio is all over the place. Maybe that's better. That's probably better. But thank you again for your kindness and your support, Dana, and I hope you feel better. Booty, thank you for the super chat as well. Booty says, you already know I love your shirt. It's a good shirt. I'm gonna have to, it's coming to the end of the festive season, so if I don't get in quick, these are gonna be, sale prices though. Ooh. Instead of $12, I might get this half off if I wait like another few days. Thank you for the support, Booty, I appreciate it. Okay, so where'd I get up to? Couples vlog, and then what other nonsense did she have? Not videos. No, we covered the Hay live stream. That was the other day. Oh, that's right. So she did have the single vlog of her first time in a mosque as a Canadian in Kuwait. I did watch it. I didn't necessarily learn anything from it. A few things piqued my interest and made me think, oh, I have no idea how any of this works. So let me go and like watch some people talk about it who have actually experienced this in life. And you all know my perspective. Foodie presents herself as an authority on everything, is not an authority on anything, and I do not take anything she says seriously. That's not to say that she might not like say something correctly once in a while. It's just that I would personally prefer to get a lot more information from people I know who have lived the experience, or like people just with a little bit more actual authority, and not like I'm a nonsense vlogger. Well, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. You all know what I mean. Oh, the sounds are not good today. Oh no, that's not good. Excuse me. Cool. So yeah, we're not going to be watching that. Again, I have no insight into any of that stuff. I don't present myself as an authority. I'm extremely ignorant when it comes to the topics of religion and faith and spirituality and all of that stuff, and I'm quite open about that. So a lot of the stuff Foodie's been talking about, I won't say is good from her perspective, but is good from my perspective because it allows me to ask questions that I'd otherwise probably never asked before. Like I have no idea. So learning's great. We do love learning. And 4 hours ago, there was a video uploaded entitled "Some Issues I Have with GORLWORLD'S Leader FFG." So Look, you all know my perspective on this. Primary source, Foodie Beauty. Oh, we're back to Foodie Beauty as well. Now, we're not Chantal Al-Rafai anymore. Primary source, Foodie Beauty. I'm just watching someone else's reality, mate. This is my TV show. I just want to watch my stories. That's it. That's it. I have some things to say. I happen to put a camera in my face, and I have a very lovely and supportive corner of the internet, and I thank you guys every day for putting up with my nonsense and just trying to have a laugh with all of this ridiculousness that we follow. So, yeah, we're going to kick off with that one, I guess. Oh my god, Marissa, hi! And lovely to see you. Hi. Good to see you. Just as a note, like, I am a reaction channel. I fully recognize that. I don't look. This is as much interaction. This is as much interaction as I kind of get with the individuals within the Girlniverse. You know. I barely use Twitter. I doom scroll if I ever am, and honestly, the 99.999% of conversation about all of this nonsense happens in this chat, with the 0.01% of it happening over on the Pulpy Syntax Discord server, which is great. Mostly we've been enjoying flowers, and and the watch party happens over there, which is great. But in all honesty, it's just like hobbies, hobbies and interests. Okay, so I guess we may as well start off with that. I do understand there's a deleted community tab post which was talking about FFG that I can't quite remember what was in it. Oh, that's right. So FFG had a reaction to this piece of content already earlier this morning, my time, and it had an original thumbnail that featured Chantal's uncle, and there's that whole bit about incest, which really isn't. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't like whatever. I think that the topic of incest is like in modern era is actually one to take with like a sense of like, oh no, and like that's actually kind of bad. I don't think anyone like. It's not a light topic, I don't think. And like if you look at the histories, like in medieval and like royal lines and all of that stuff, like that's all evident, and I get the joke. It's just not like a joke in my brain. Anyway, aside from that, feet. Oh, there were also feet in that picture. So apparently I just can't escape feet in the Girlniverse anymore. That's just a thing that I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to come to grips, not gripes, grips with. Yes. Lottie, lovely to see you. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hi. Sorry. Not feet. I know, they're everywhere. Again, look, all I have to say is that people are going to say whatever they're going to say. Topics of discussion and comments are going to be up to you, the audience, to decide whether or not you enjoy them, partake in them, don't want to hear them, whatever. And no one's here to tell you what's right from wrong for how you take words being, well, no, not how you take words being said, but like what your thoughts and opinions are about words being said. Right. Anyway, so there's a community post from 34 minutes ago, so let's pull that one up. Here it is. We'll get in close. We'll get in nice and close. Okay. We'll break out the fruity voice. Right. Foodie Beauty. No. I think my reaction was pretty successful. You and your audience just don't have brains and don't understand talking points unless it involves smoky screeching and verbal abuse. Low-hanging fruit. So why should I be locked up abroad, Lemau? Because I defend myself? Or because you cry like a bleep over criticism? Stay mad, psycho. If anyone will be locked up, it will be you for stalking and harassment. It really does kind of turn into Miss Piggy as the energy the energy increases. Oh, Capone, it is Julia Child. It is Julia Child. It is a bit. I still think it gets a bit Miss Piggy as I speed up, but no, I could see it. Anyway, so I said it, I think it was last week, or maybe, yeah, it was last week, I think. Just this, like, meta discussion. I just keep thinking back to the days of, like, remember mukbangs? I'm not saying I want to return to that, but just remember when, like, the star of the shows, the stars of the show created content that wasn't specifically angled at doing this, like, literally every day. Like, yeah, we had the conversations about reaction channels, but they were so they were a little bit more sporadic and few and far between. But now it just feels like there's nothing else apart from, well, they said this, well, they said this, well, they said this, well, I said this, well, they said this. And it's just, it's focused on a topic that, like, meta is kind of the perfect word. Like, it's just so... It's so dependent, I guess, on everything else. And don't get me wrong, like, my content, obviously being a reaction channel, is dependent on the stars of the show. But the stars of the show, this star of the show, I guess, isn't focused on anything and is literally just watching the content about themselves and then creating meta commentary about themselves. And it's all just like, where's my show gone? Where's my show? Where's my funny to laugh at baking cookies and time warps? And, like, I get it, the vlogs might be the content that they're trying to go for. It's just not for me. And I honestly feel like that's a lot of the reason why people have just stopped watching in general, is because it's all just kind of circling the same stuff that I think gets maybe not necessarily tired, but it's just not as engaging for a lot of people, me included. But anyway, you know me, I'm a completionist and here until the bitter end. So we'll see where we go. Oh, thanks, Lottie. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I think I got the long and short of the community tab post that featured Chantal's foot today. So I'd personally prefer not to revisit it. Kim says entertainment value. I mean, I can see the entertainment value in it for some people. I just think about, like, what drew me to Chantal at one point, and it wasn't, like, I get it. If she doesn't want to talk about food anymore, that's fine. If she doesn't want to talk about weight loss anymore, that's fine. If she doesn't want to do fad diets anymore, great, good. I just think, like, creating content like this, which is where, well, this person says this mean thing about me, or this person said this mean thing about me, or I said this mean thing about somebody else. It's just so circular that you really got to look out for, like, the nuggets of interest, because otherwise it's like, to me, it's turning into a bit of white noise, which is fine when I've got it on in the background. But I just feel like I'm losing a sense of, like, oh, that's interesting, because it's just... Specifically for Chantal, it's just not... Like, Amby's content is more interesting. Amby is the queen of vlogmas this year. Amby's content is about 20 times more interesting than anything Chantal has pumped out in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe. And, like, I understand Chantal's perspective of, if I talk about reaction channels, if I stir the pot, if I cause a ruckus, like, people will watch, people will get invested. And it's true to a degree, but it's not, like... It literally has just devolved down into, well, you said this mean thing about me, so let me say something mean back. And we understand that has kind of been Chantal's response for a long time. But when that's 95% of what you're doing and 95% of the reason people are watching, maybe try something else. Maybe try something else. Oh, no, fair, Kim. No, I get it. Okay, so, sorry chat, I was off on a ramble tangent there. Sorry if I missed anyone, saying anything. Just, yeah, I've got 2 chats open, both on live. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, Lottie, I agree. I mean, it is quite interesting to go from my first time in a mosque to a rage. I mean, like, I won't really speak too much on that. But the visit to the mosque in that video was, like, vlogger Chantal, and now we're getting kind of, like, live stream Chantal in this reaction video. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're just going to watch the thing. Sound good? Sound good. Okay, so some issues I have with Girl World's leader, FFG. By the way, I'm part of the Girlniverse, and I'm just sitting over here watching my stories. So it all feels uncomfy. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like I said earlier, I just prefer to talk to people who have lived experience in that, and so my ignorance can be kind of like adjusted and advised. And personally, I'd prefer not to get a lot of that from Chantal, who seems to be getting it like from Instagram. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be interesting if Chantal found someone who was interested in getting like education or information out there, or someone who was a teacher or a leader in the community or something, and like sitting down and having an interview, asking questions. Like, if that might be a better way of, one, going about educating yourself, and two, creating content to actually involve other people. Hard in this corner of the internet, obviously, with the way that the ecosystem is, but it would be a little bit more interesting, I think, to have another person's perspective and not just Chantal's perspective. Because we know, and we have sat here for many years listening to Chantal's perspective. And to be fair, it's often bad. It's often bad. Alright, so let's get started. Let's get to, as they said once upon a time. Also, I've got caffeine and I already said Irish breakfast. I've got all of the things. Okay, let's go in at 1.25 times. I also understand in this she pulls from some other channel's business. I might skip over that just because I don't want any business or whatever. I'm just here watching my stories. If it goes up on Chantal's platforms, you can guarantee I'll watch it. It's just my stories.
Hello. So as you can see, I am going
She's quiet. Sorry, I got to adjust. There?
To be reacting to this.
Chantal, you whisper every time, and I try to get the audio balance right, and I just can't do it.
Creep in pigtails. Today, this crazy obsessed stalker has been riding my coattails for years. She has amassed a considerable audience.
Years? How long's it been? Okay, whatever. These are not important talking points.
Based purely on bull. And so today, we're going to talk a little bit about that bull.
Me staring at this photo makes me think that FFG is a big X-Men fan, because the earrings look... I'll blow it up for you. See, look, the earring in the left, it kind of looks like the X from X-Men. Do you think? Who's FFG's favorite X-Men? Anyway.
Enjoy. All right.
Chantal Al-Rafe is gone. Foodie Beauty is back. That is accurate, because the YouTube channel name changed. And reading facts straight off Wiki, live, triple, react. I'm awful at English. Awful at spelling, everything. I always spell triple with 2 P's, because it just feels right, you know? Like, not 3 P's, that's a bit extra, but I feel like triple should have 2 P's. Tired, lovely to see you. Hello, hello.
First thing I want to react to, and I just want to start off by saying... No.
Obviously, Cyclops. Oh, with the laser eyes. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Not actually lasers. They're, psionic blasts? Is it psionic? Me asking myself questions about X-Men that I definitely should know. Anyway.
On a reaction channel. I don't do this usually.
See, Ripple has 2 P's. Well, there's also... Anyway.
And yeah, I kind of suck at it, but I'm hoping that at least my point will get across, and I hope I don't have to throw any insults or anything, unlike a certain someone, to do it. So I need to...
Dear Chantal, please revisit your live stream where you were reacting to FFG's content 3 days ago, where you were throwing out pretty harsh insults.
React to this most...
Nipple with 3 P's. Capone, you are next level.
Recent live stream of hers. The title is Chantal Al-Rafe.
My favorite X-Men, Lottie? Well, at the moment, that's hard to... that's a hard one. I'm playing Midnight Suns at the minute, and it's really fun. And there are a couple of X-Men in that. I mean, Iceman's pretty cool. Bobby Drake, Iceman, I think is probably my favorite X-Men. Not just because I can make cool dad jokes. Ah, stop it! Great dad jokes about him.
but is gone. Foodie Beauty is back and reading facts straight off Wiki Live. Triple react. Oh wow, you're giving people a
Wiki. I'm gonna try reading out her. Why is she putting text comments on this nonsense? Wiki Live ? You mean Wikipedia? I think Wiki is just a shortened for, because there are multiple forms of Wiki. Anyway, doesn't matter. Booty, thank you again for the super chat. Booty says, I just want to wish happy holidays season to everyone. Truly appreciate all of you. I might be on the rewatch later. It's getting late in Canada. That's okay. Thank you very much for the support and the kindness, Booty. I hope you have a fabulous sleep. Thank you very much for the support. I hope you have a fabulous holiday if we don't see you as well. And happy December. Thanks for being here.
real treat, aren't you? So, does anyone remember the video that FFG did? It was a Kuwait video.
I found it, kind of, and talk about it at the end of this video. Okay.
She made like a little mini documentary.
Also, this like little foodie down in the corner.
She made right before I came to Kuwait. I tried looking for this video and I could not find it on her channels.
I feel like she's not moving at all. Oh my god, that's what she should do though. She's doing editing, right? She needs to edit her herself like a little finger puppet, like just waggling back and forth if she's going to keep doing this. Yes.
Maybe I'm just tired. I couldn't find it. I don't know if anyone knows where the video is.
Sarah, how dare.
Just let me know in the comments below or something like that. I would really like to watch it again. I remember seeing it and thinking, wow, the first thing I thought as FFG was stumbling for words, struggling to read what was on her screen from the script she wrote.
Do you mean, okay, not Chantal stumbling over her words as she tries to read someone stumbling over their words. Or laughing at her own joke. And don't get me wrong, I think it's endearing to laugh at your own joke, because someone has to. But come on now.
How bad it was and how it was obvious she was just reading from Wikipedia. So basically, just rewinding a bit, what happened was before I went to Kuwait, FFG
has good to see you, mate, and 100% agree.
She felt the need to...
Just because you sound nice when you say it doesn't mean it is nice.
to jump in first and make a little mini documentary educating people, very poorly albeit, on the custom...
Does albeit go at the end of the phrase or beforehand? Again, I'm bad at speaking and spelling and just language.
In terms of Kuwait, what Kuwait is like, this and that. The creepiness level of that, because going to Kuwait really has nothing to do with your life. So if anybody should be doing this kind of content, is me.
Chantal, I could sit here and talk about like Kuwait. I could sit here and talk about Antarctica. Like I could choose to. Just because you're there doesn't give you, like, whole cloth control over who in the Girlniverse can and cannot talk about any... Like, what are you talking about? This is, like, you and your exposure of Ottawa. Like, we saw absolutely nothing of the space that you lived in. Or the area, the region province, that one, that you lived in. We saw basically nothing. Like, you showed us a couple national parks, and I think we saw outhouses more than we saw any interesting cultural or, tourism points of interest. So, no, people on the other side of the planet can talk about wherever the hell they want if they're willing enough to, like, watch, read, do anything. But again, this comes down to a conversation about presenting yourself as an authority versus, oh, hey guys, I watched this thing, or I read this thing, or I talked to this person who had this lived experience, and being like that catalyst, I guess, in conversation.
I'm the one traveling to Kuwait. I'm the one going to the Middle East. I should be the one to do it. We did see similar behavior, creepy, stalkerish, weird, involving yourself in my life kind of behavior with the fashion show, showing up, trying to crash it, and then posting the coverage of the show before I even get to. And
okay, well, it sucks to be late, but you were. That's such a weird perspective. I kind of understand it from Foodie's, like, angle, though, because she feels as if, because everyone is so reactive to her content, how dare anyone get ahead of her, Like, all of us reaction channels, whatever, like, react to a thing late or in the moment, I guess. But no one actually gets ahead of her, but this time, obviously, FFG did, so... And it still steams her buns.
It was my event. So FFG did the same thing with this Kuwait documentary she did. I can't find it. I don't know if she was ashamed of it. I would be for sure.
BB says, build a bridge and get over it. It's Great phrase.
It's just very rich coming from you in the title of your newest video, calling me out for sounding like I'm reading from a script when I do my videos on anything.
Why is that so pressing to you? Foodie, you sound different vlog to live stream depending on what you're doing. We, like, it naturally happens to people. The thing is, like, you are not super comfortable reading a thing and then saying it out loud. And you can hear it, like, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. Just because someone notices it doesn't mean, like, you need to be pressed. You're not presenting yourself as, like, David Attenborough. Come on.
Historical or anything that has some background information. No, I'm not perfect at it, but clearly from your Kuwait video that sucked and I can't even find now, that you might even be yourself ashamed of. I mean, do you not see the hypocrisy here? No, probably not. Sadly, you and your audience never do. So just to demonstrate a little bit of how creepy, and this is a very little demonstration. Again, this person has been doing this for years and it just never gets any less creepy. And so I'm going to react to an Anna Nicole video, who is a reactor of FFG, and this was taken.
No idea. Sorry, y'all, I'm out of it. I have no input, no context on any of this.
Around the time that I came to Kuwait, so about a month ago, and I gotta say, this
correction, FFG's reaction, the one being discussed here, didn't age well at all.
Reaction of hers, of FFG's, didn't age well at all.
Again, because I know Foodie, and I'm getting my primary source through Foodie, so Foodie quoting somebody else on stuff, I might just have to screen through. Forgive me for not being 100% complete on all
because they were, wrong about everything.
I just don't want anyone to get, upsetty spaghetti.
So let's go through that. It's an 11-minute video. Yella.
Oh wait, are you gonna watch the whole thing? Okay, well, I can see where there's editing, so that's clearly not Chantal. That's not Chantal. Maybe this bit?
You're analyzing a potential stock.
These little finger puppets. This is great. Foodie, make this a bit.
Photo. Well, it's actually a real photo of me living my life and judging me. Why isn't anyone taking you out for cake? What the hell?
Wait, what wasn't this criticism that you received as well about something? Anyway, whatever.
I feel so bad for you. Anyway, happy belated.
Croppage going on here.
What? Oh, is this now just FFG's content? Okay, great. Well, we're just... Huh. This is weird. FFG's content via... Anna Nicole, that was the name. Via Foodie Beauty. Via me. That's fun. Look. Transformative down, ma'am.
What is the white at the top of this pic? I don't know.
Oh, see, I remember when this came out, when the photo came out, and there was that white bar at the top of the Kuwait thing. I honestly thought it was, I thought she must have, like, put it up on Instagram beforehand, and it was her latest video, and she'd, like, screenshot it, so it had the like, the little white bar at the top of it. But there you go.
Somebody posted in the Discord earlier, this pic with...
I might need to speed this up. Can I speed this up? Let's speed this up. We've got 2 videos of Amby, and I'm just keen as a bean. I don't want anyone sleeping through Amby.
I'm no NASA member, but...
Yeah, who voted Foodie first? Well, 63% of the people who were here to begin with.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, Marissa.
You're admitting you're not a NASA member? What does that even mean? I'm assuming you're admitting that you're not that bright, which I don't know, but just based on how you talk, yeah, I can believe it.
Oh, are we... So we're dialect shaming now, are we, Chantal? Okay.
Which is also apparent in that horrible Kuwait documentary you made, Frenchie Attenborough. I really wish I can find that.
Oh my god, ew, that was a coincidence. The David Attenborough reference. How dare.
This pic with like
God damn it.
I think is like a reverse search or whatever. You reverse the image search, whatever the fuck. I'm sorry. And it came up as like something. Hold on, that's something. I'm such a dick. Discord closed. I had it ready. Back. Hold on, scrolling back.
The struggle is real. Fruity, you are a live streamer. You know the feeling.
I posted one community post picture, and you are all circling it like vultures and picking at it like vultures. I might add.
Fruity, it was a massive thing. You went to Kuwait. No one thought you would. Of course, we were shocked. Collectively, and that's not specific to reaction channels. That's the entire audience was shocked that you actually got on a plane to meet a man that you'd been speaking to for a couple of weeks to get married.
Like that exact picture. the colors looking the way they do and stuff.
Maybe put this energy into something positive.
I don't know.
Foodie, so many of these little comments could directly be applied to you in your live streams, Miss Mary Ma'am.
On a white background in order to add that picture on top.
Oh, so here she clarifies?
Happy B-Day. Also, it's a cropped pic. There's white at the top.
Oh, no, she's
exactly. It's cropped. So I cropped it. I actually put it on a white background in order to add that picture on top.
Why? Why would you not just... what?
And I tried to get rid of as much white as possible. But eagle eyes here have noticed it. So you guys basically circled for maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours over this picture.
The sarcastic clapping emoji? Great.
On all speculation.
This is great.
But it was posted in the Discord. Okay? So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is she lying?
Monty has a very important fact saying vultures are very important for ecosystems. Just a fact. There you go.
Did she just not
I don't think... Well, we have scavenger birds, but we don't have vultures here in Australia.
bother taking a picture?
Scrub turkeys come close, but they don't eat carcasses. They eat berries and stuff.
But she wanted to post a picture and was like, shit, I didn't take a picture. So she just posted that up.
Here's what I find so amusing and disturbing about you.
Foodie bougie, Marissa.
You sound so excited, like a kid in a candy store, when you come up with your weird theories. But no, FFG, you're wrong as usual. And that was taken from the...
You can see the aerial video footage of my trip. Yeah, but the thing is, your travel vlog didn't come out until like a day or two later. So all we got was a community tab post of this image, and everyone was like, same.
Plane. Yeah, I left my house and got on a plane while you sit there and judge my adventure. Nice.
Had she already landed? Is she trying to be couth about this whole thing? So, you know what I mean? No, she's not couth. What am I?
All right, so couth, in this dictionary definition, good manners.
Chantal, you're not the one coming for someone's use of the English language. Come on.
Refinement. He has no couth, no brains, and doesn't know the meaning of the word diplomacy. Yeah, sounds like you. So it's, again, very rich from you saying I am uncouth. I don't sit for hours.
I don't think... Was she trying to... I don't think that was the intent of that word. I think, like sly was the word that was maybe intended. No. None of that makes sense. Okay.
Cackling like a witch.
Hey,
and
bacons.
Using the F word and saying bitch every other word to describe somebody. I mean, how couth are you being when you use a juvenile, constructed insult such as ham salad, a combination of fat-shaming and racism? Nice. I mean, as someone who spends so much time of their free time judging my relationship, saying that it's fake, yours is totally imaginary. I'm still waiting for proof of life.
Chantal, how many times have you literally told your audience you are the television show? You are. You're the show. You're the star. If you are so mad at audience members speculating, talking about it, thinking about it, watching it, like, there is a very clear solution to all of these problems. If you don't want something talked about, if you don't want it speculated about, if you don't want it focused on, don't feature it. That's it. Why is she whispering? Because she's probably filming this at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
On this boyfriend of yours. Considering how you literally go live and snatch my content to react, quote unquote, to it, I can't imagine you living a fulfilling life, spending time with this boyfriend of yours. I mean, what do you do in the middle of a date or in the middle of dinner or having alone time with your boyfriend?
Chantal, just in case you need to hear this, much like you have yelled at all of us that you have a full busy, fulfilling life outside of YouTube, same gal. Same. The trick is, I guess, is that, at least for me, and I know I prattle on a lot, but if I spend 2 or 3 hours doing this, like a couple of nights a week, that's it. Like, that's it. There's still a whole... Look, everybody's got 24 hours in the day, right? There's a whole heap of time to be able to have a full, rich, fulfilling life using that same logic you've tried to use against us, while doing this for a couple of hours every other day. It's easy. Well, it's not easy. It's just, it's what it is.
When you hear my notification, do you say, sorry, honey, I
do rabbit on.
To go. Foodie Beauty's live. I really just... I don't get it. All I'm saying is for someone who's in such a happy relationship.
Oh, also chat while you're here, if you're hanging out, if you're having a good time. I forget to say this early on, and I really should learn to do it in the first couple of minutes. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you would, that'd be great. I very much appreciate it. If you don't want to, I totally respect that. That's fine. But it's just down there. No, down there. Just down there.
And has a full-time job, you do have a lot of time on your hands to stream something.
Oh, Nat, 100%. It's okay to be single as well. Like, live your own damn life. And I don't like where this conversation has kind of ended up, where Foodie's like, well, I'm married and I have a partner and therefore I am better than anybody who could be single or doesn't have a partner or isn't interested in a partner or blah, 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 blah. It does kind of fly in the face of everything, but considering how much Tinder talk we got over the last, 12 to 18 months, it's not surprising to understand where that mentality comes from Chantal. But yes, thank you for reminding me, and I will vocalize that. Everybody is worth enough themselves. The plus one is just, extra fun, I guess. Or not, depending on who you are, It doesn't make you more or less than.
No matter when and where I go live.
It's just amazing. The lengths she will go to for D. I mean, love. Yeah, Rebecca, that's exactly. She'll do anything for a man. She will go to the other side of the world, literally.
No.
Shout out to Annie.
You totally don't sound bitter and jealous here, FFG. Not at all. It's textbook that people who...
It's textbook. Here's a quote from Instagram. Some people want to see everything go wrong for you because nothing is going right for them. Okay.
Act like this.
I'm just here to watch my stories, personally.
Are totally jealous. Totally jealous. There's no boyfriend, is there? And no, I won't travel across the world for a man. I will travel across the world to marry the love of my life, Salah. Of course I will.
You married you traveled halfway across the world to marry someone you had never met before. Let's just put that in as a confirmed fact. That's what it is. You have also sat on live streams and told us how fulfillment is an important factor in relationships with you, so much so that you refuse to see people based on their capacity to fulfill. I hope you're all understanding what I mean. I'm trying to be as reasonably appropriate as possible. Hey Kai, good to see you. So yeah, okay, cool. You've redefined what it means to be in a relationship for you, what your needs are in a relationship. That all happened off camera. You didn't talk through any of that. You didn't seek professional assistance in unpacking any of that. It all just shifted overnight, and we are living our Disney romance fantasy. Got it. Zing, thank you very much for the super chat, and lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a fabulous Wednesday. Zing says, I'm cracking myself up picturing Chantal artfully posing for each one of these reaction faces. Do you think she took the... Okay, here's the thing, Zing. Thank you for the super chat. The easy way to do it would be to just film yourself making faces and then take, the screen grab and then doing it that way. Do you think... Or, alternatively... Salah could have helped to take these photos, and they could have been photos instead of videos. I like to think it's the second one, because that's just silly. Thank you for the super chat, Zing.
Any day. I would do it a million times over, and I will do it over and over as much as I have to. How a sad chain smoker from Montreal has any authority or any insight on my life is beyond me.
The thing is, Chantal, all of your audience is permitted to have insight on your life based on what you show us. That's it. That's all. And the thing is, audience members will have different things to say, depending on their lived experience. Some of them have similarities to you. I had, certain perspectives that were similar in regards to the relationship with food stuff, so I talk about that a lot. But a lot of audience members and a lot of reaction channels have either gone through similar things or know a little bit about stuff that you tend to try to speak with a level of authority on. Your life is your life, though. Whatever the hell is happening in your life, that's cool. It's all theories and speculations until things come to surface, I guess. But at the end of the day, for me, I'm patient enough to wait it out and see how things go,
This extremely thought-provoking comment from Kate McGape for $1.99. Big spender. Happy birthday. Destroy her. Wow. Nice birthday.
Hey, Mika. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday? Tuesday. Days are hard.
They give $1.99. Anyway, destroy her. Yeah, this is very indicative of your audience, FFG. Everyone only circle jerks and hates.
What do we call it? We don't call it that. Round twitch? Round tug? No, not tug. Round... Oh, damn it. I can't remember the word we used.
In your comments. And that's about it. They all congregate to hate on me for whatever reason. I don't know. Everybody, including yourself, likes to project. So I guess that's what's going on here.
No, it's not.
But
no, we renamed Circle Jerk. It's not Reach Around. No. We renamed Circle Jerk to Ring Pull. Oh my god, Amanda, your brain. Thank you so much. And Lisa, thank you. Ring Pull. Gotta remember the words.
to be so gleeful about destroying somebody is actually
Not Round Tug. No, not that one.
really, really disturbing.
More about marriages of convenience and what the Canadian government says about said marriages of convenience. A marriage of convenience is a marriage contracted for reasons other than love, such as marriage is entered into for personal gain or some other sort of strategic purpose.
Yep.
More bitter jealousy.
Look, I mean, I haven't really gone on that conversation because who the hell am I? I'm not presenting myself as an authority on anything. And I don't like the nonsense tinfoil beret theories that I have tend to be so outlandish that they are literally just for a laugh. The conversation, I guess, about like marriage for convenience or all of that stuff, I think that other people will have a lot more perspective on, obviously. The big blaring like concern worry for me was at the initial stages of the relationship where Chantal was like, oh, I'm going to change this about myself. I'm going to fly halfway across the world, meet someone I've never met before, rely on them in a country that I might find it hard or a challenge to function in. And that was all just like blaring red flags of like, I would never want to put myself into this situation, so I don't understand how you could. She ended up doing it, and so far so okay. When it comes to like citizenship and all of that stuff, we'll figure it out in the end. Like, I don't really have a perspective on that to be like, yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing, because I have no experience in it and no interest in it as a I guess as a topic of conversation. But at the end of the day, if it turns out to be correct, the thing that I was concerned right at the start of the romance would be, oh, yes, you met a stranger on Tinder, spoke for a couple of weeks, flew halfway across the world to get married for a reason that wasn't love. I mean, I could see how that logic passes. Yeah, 100%.
Who even said anything about what kind of research are you doing? I never heard this term until I just watched your stream. It's ridiculous. Marriage of convenience? What? Where's your proof of this? You're just pulling
Memphis. God damn it.
this out of your fly.
Hey, Bryn, good to see you.
I mean, how do you know
She tried that one time, Marissa, saying she met on WhatsApp. Although maybe Chantal went on international Tinder and put her WhatsApp phone number like in her bio or something as a hook and just see who got caught up in it. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how these things work. Do we have a return to Canada timeline yet? Yes, Amanda. End of January is what Chantal has told us. Which would probably be accurate because I imagine she would have had to... Because I said it earlier, I was like, oh my god, like, will she have enough funds to actually get a return flight home? But I think if you're on a tourist or travel visa, you would need a return timeline and a return flight booked in some capacity, I think. So I'm pretty sure she's just booked the return flight. That's already been settled, and it would have had a set date. So I'm assuming Chantal was making the most of that 90-day window. Bye, Lottie. Have a good one.
Anyway, my brain hurts, but this didn't age well, did it? Because there's no even mention that we're even going to Canada. Actually, I'm coming back to Kuwait, and we totally married for love. I know that makes you angry, and it makes you seethe, but as I always say, stay mad.
There are some cases in which those married...
I think the other thing is as well, like... I guess when I look at... If I look at relationships from a, like, storytelling perspective or a narrative perspective, it's like, well, what are... Aside from the prospect of Disney romance and love, like, what are the benefits to both parties, essentially? And it's kind of like, well, for Chantal, she found someone, and as someone who wanted to be in a relationship with her, love her back or whatever. The problem is with Chantal is that we've been told that infamous quote of all you had to do was fake love me, right? Like, that exists in Chantal's universe. So we know that Chantal will be in relationships with someone that she knows doesn't love her for whatever reasons she wants. Like, that has been historically accurate as a thing that Chantal has said herself. So there's that to consider. Anyway, there's a lot to consider.
Do not intend to live together as a couple and typically got married only for one of them.
Caitlin, hello. I hope you had a fab day at work.
To gain the right to reside in a country.
All right, here's the thing, female Danny DeVito. Even if I wanted to marry somebody for convenience, it has zero impact on your life and is absolutely 100% none of your business. But the fact that you're doing so much...
You can't put something online and say it's not anybody's business. If you expect an audience to be watching you, you can't say it's... Like, I can't sit here and be like, this reaction is none of your business. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you interested in this? Could you imagine? Like, that's just not realistic when you're someone who legitimately creates entertainment for a living or as a hobby. Like, why are you getting mad at your audience who are finding interest in your content when it is just this dull? I mean, it does really just kind of speak to the content if people are having to have all of these conversations around it, I guess. I don't know, it's a mystery.
Let's research with all of it being for speculation is creepy. You don't think that you're being a little invasive? Nah? All right.
I'm reading a note.
I don't like that word being used specifically in this talking point of people watching you and having things to say or having insight or having feedback, criticism, commentary, whatever, however you want to say it. I don't like the idea that it's invasive to have an opinion based on something you're watching, right? Invasive is not just watching stories on the internet and not stories on the internet, but watching our stories, I'll rephrase, watching our stories and having an opinion about it, having something to say about it. That isn't invasive. Invasive is very different. Just as a note.
You made a note. Did you write it by hand? Cursive? Punctuation? Syntax? All there?
Oh, me? Pulpy.
A couple may wed for one of them to gain citizenship. For example, as many countries will grant such rights to anyone married to a resident citizen. Because they exploit legal loopholes, sham marriages, or marriages of convenience, often have legal consequences.
So I don't have a lot of perspective in this. Duna Baby, hello. Thank you very much for the support and for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpstar. Capone, I see your compliment and you're going to make me blush. Thank you for being wonderful. Night, Jen. Sleep well. What I was going to say about this, I don't have a lot of perspective on this. I do have people I know in my life who have gone through the marriage process, and specifically when Australia voted on gay marriage, don't even get me started, that was a big thing. And I remember there being a lot of preparedness on multiple parties' parts, because, like, literally having to be like, here's 5 years worth of photos of us together. And I remember one friend of mine was a little bit concerned because they asked, at that time, they were asking for, like, a specific number. And I think, I can't remember, I'll pull it. Say, for instance, it was like 20 photos of the couple together. And they were like, oh, well, we only really have like 15 or so. We just don't take that many photos. And it was like this big thing of concern about having to prove to the government that you were wanting to get married, not like because you were actually in a relationship and not for ulterior motives. So as a topic of conversation, I can see why it is, you know.
Now.
Oh, Lara, it was hyper stressful. Like, they had to get, not manifestos, but they had to get, like, affidavits, basically, from, like, people who knew them to sign off that, yes, they're in a relationship. Yes, they're you know, yes. They had to essentially gather proof of their relationship and provide it to the government to say, yes, okay, the marriage is not a sham, blah, blah, blah. And that's all, like, investigatory stuff. It's just, anyway.
Canadian. She's doing this in Canada. Here's what the Canadian government has to say about marriages of convenience, okay? And what can happen to a Canadian who...
Yeah, I don't think it was... it might not have been 20 photos, but it was something... Anyway, it was just a concern because the general conversation around it was that because of backgrounds and because of where people were from and all of that stuff, they needed to essentially provide evidence and proof. And it was really hard because at the same time we were having the conversation about, like, the gay marriage passing as a legal thing as opposed to civil union and a recognition. And so it just became this really big, like, ball of, like, if because of where they were from and because gay marriage was all happening at the same time, it just, yeah, really, really stressful. P-Day2Day, hello. Lovely to see you today. Happy Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining the channel as a member. I appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster. I see you. Hello. And Teeny, hello. Enjoy your sleep.
Themselves in a marriage of convenience, or the person who comes here based off of a marriage of convenience, okay? So don't be tempted by offers of money or other rewards to marry a person just so they can immigrate to Canada. If you do this, you may face serious criminal charges. You also still have to meet the terms of the sponsorship.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that I'm not marrying for convenience then. Huh, dodo brain. Oh my god, I haven't used
Who's this?
that since elementary school. It felt good.
I'm sure you've called people a dodo brain before. I'm sure I've heard that insult from you. Lara, thank you very much for being here for 6 months. I appreciate it. Lara says, I love your shirt, Zach. Happy holidays to all. Happy holidays to you as well, Lara. Happy festive month. I hope you have a great December. Thank you for being here. Thank you for 6 months. And I appreciate the compliment and I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you.
On another note, doesn't FFG remind you of the big bad bully from
Thanks,
Pee-wee's
Peter.
Big
I
Adventure?
appreciate it.
I want your bike, Pee-wee.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Pee-wee's Playhouse. I don't think I've seen any of it. What is this? What is all of this? No, hold on. You're skipping through stuff. That means it's interesting. Sponsors. Don't be tempted by offers of money or other rewards. Wait, we were just on that screen. Boring, blah, blah, blah. Entering into a false marriage to facilitate someone's immigration into Canada is marriage fraud. Marriages of convenience and allowed under Canada's immigration laws. Legal for someone who is a permanent resident, or Canadian citizen to marry someone who is not in order to facilitate expedited immigration to Canada for that person. Fraudulent marriage for the purpose of allowing someone to stay in Canada illegally is an offence act. Spousal sponsorship is a legal commitment. I don't know if Australia has like a spousal sponsorship thing. I should probably look that up. The sponsored, sponsored spelt with a C? SPONCERED? What? S? Anyway, it's fine. I'm one to talk about spelling. Person accepts social assistance during these years. Repay to government. Ramifications, deportation, charges. Okay. Baby, thank you for being here for 9 months, mate. I appreciate it. Baby says, good evening, sending love, happy holidays. All happy holidays right back, mate. Thank you very much for for being here for 9 months and the support. I hope you have a great December. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, that's from the government. So.
Wow, such riveting content. You criticize me for my content, but your audience is perfectly entertained by you bringing up a few pages from the Canadian government website to read to them poorly and annoyingly.
Chantal, you'd be interested. I mean, it would surprise you what people find interesting. reading things from the internet is not disinteresting for people.
Because your voice is like nails on a chalkboard. But yes, that's riveting content. Being a completely invasive creep on speculation.
I don't know. Again, this is all allegedly conspiracy, whatever, but it's the vibe that I've got from the beginning. And the longer, that's so hard to prove, though, dear. In her case, it's actually not that hard to prove. They haven't known each other that long.
I feel like the proof of a marriage of convenience would be tricky. Again, like I was saying, I'm only coming from a perspective of like understanding people who have been through like similar immigration stuff in Australia. So really, this has nothing to do with what we're actually watching. But I feel like the actual proof of it might be a little bit tricky, and probably like that'd be up to government stuff, right? I guess the one major concern about all of this is Milk Tea brought up a really interesting talking point in a previous piece of content about the timelines not seeming to match up with like anything. Then there's the entire conversation about the multiple forms of marriage and which one it was. And from the Canadian perspective, it's like, aren't you supposed to provide the embassy with update and notification of your marriage status? And Chantal is not the type of person who's like great at paperwork responsibility or like doing things correctly, I guess. So I guess the bigger question outside of that is, like, in the grand scheme of things, is this even a recognized thing from a Canadian government or Canadian legal standpoint? Because if she hasn't provided those documents to the Canadian government, like, how is it recognized, you know?
Your conspiracies are always bull, and that's my point. They're always BS, and people just eat it up. And it's really sad to see someone who was formerly a supporter like Rusty Spoon.
I'm sorry, there's a Monopoly game based on an area of Canada. What is going on, PJ? That's more the question.
Believe this crap, and it's just insane to me. But whatever, if you want to support somebody vile who...
Marissa, we'll get there, I promise.
Infertility
See you, I'm
me
sorry.
Over and over, that's on you. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I've had to have a total hysterectomy due to some large ovarian cysts that were worrying my gynecologist.
If we're going to talk about this for a while, I'm probably actually going to skip all of this because you know my perspective on all of that. I'm not comfortable talking about all of that stuff. Like, when we were talking about it in the concept of the health gurney, it was all happening then. If we're revisiting any of that stuff, I'm making a choice to skip over all of that, which I'm assuming is when we change the frame to somebody's comment. Rusty Spoons. My first comment saying, I love when you say me after a sentence, for example, saying, I love some cold brew, me. It's adorable.
Also be going up. What do you mean you only spoke for 2 weeks before marriage?
Wait, Walmart sells town-based Monopoly versions? Beep. Hang up. Hold the phone. What? There are Wait. Chat, if you're aware of this Walmart selling Monopoly versions of towns, can you please, look, be safe about it, be responsible on the internet, but can you let me know, like, what town-based Monopolies you've seen? Because I'm pretty sure there's an Australian Monopoly, but not like a town-based one. They do. Gavelstone Monopoly, Penrith Monopoly. I know of an Australian Monopoly, but I didn't think they went so far down to towns. What is going on? Oh, there are Australian town monopolies? Oh my god. Wow. Are they running out of ideas? Is that what's going on? Interesting. That's interesting. Even little towns? Like, are they custom or are they mass manufacturing these things? Blank Meme says, just found the Brisbane edition of Monopoly. Did you? Can you tell me what the blue streets are? The dark blue streets. The high-end streets. I'm just curious. Update my Christmas list. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Monopoly. It always just ends in bitter jealousy. And realistically, look, the world itself is capitalism, and we're already putting too much effort into the concept of money. Let's not play let's not play games around it, you know?
Work for immigration? Do you work for the government?
Not a fan.
You know nothing. So because somebody has some financial issues, maybe pull up the information from the website that state.
Ooh, good morning. What snack are you having? That's okay. Savitri, lovely to see you. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll try not to be loud.
Also, if you're going to do research, at least do good research, right? Especially if you're going to come for me and accuse me of reading from WikiLive or
The biggest effect that a current or past debt problem will have on immigration is that you cannot sponsor someone to immigrate to Canada while you are an undischarged bankrupt. Oh, okay. Oh, you call someone a bankrupt? That's a noun? Well, okay. Again, not good with words. The good news is that once you receive your discharge, you are eligible to make a sponsorship application. Okay, great.
Wikipedia.
Cool. I guess, like, around that conversation... I'm sorry, Marissa, I'll finish up soon. I guess around that conversation, it is interesting. Specifically, if we are acknowledging the 2 bankruptcies, I think it just screams in the face of, like, this might be a financially irresponsible action to dedicate, like, sponsorship of another individual financially, considering the fact you aren't very financially literate. That's the concern for me.
At least do your research. You always talk about me being in an active bankruptcy. The minute you're discharged, you're eligible to sponsor somebody if that's what we wanted to do. And it's...
But what about Life? That's always a fun game. Life is a pretty fun... Yeah, Life is an okay game. I'd play Life. I prefer, like, Risk or Pandemic or Something with a bit of strategy to it that's less entirely luck based.
Not. And even if it was, it's none of your business.
What do you mean you never wore a hijab before you spoke to him? Like after a week? What do you mean you never had intentions to marry someone on the other side of the world? They can do home visits. There's all kinds of shit that they can do. When their spidey senses are alerted.
You are so creepy.
It's easy sometimes to slip through, but once the thing, like the
Veda,
alarms
hello.
are going off.
Oh, Kenzie, it's minus 10 degrees? That is chilly. Wait, minus 23 Celsius. How does that work? No, I know. I think I know how that works. I hope the snow's kind to you.
Like a gnat on your ass.
Okay, well, there's more to say after all of this, so...
Solely dedicated to cutting down everything I do. One of your thumbnails here says, Jesus Christ, not again. Well, you know what?
It actually says JFC, not this again, which is an acronym for well, we know what it is, but just to be specific.
What, FFG? You're free to not watch me. For somebody who's so bothered, you're so involved and obsessed, and it's weird and it's creepy. And really, you need to get a life, hop on a plane, go across the world, and meet someone who will touch you. Anyways.
Ew, that's like that. Don't use people's like status of potentially single or not as an insult. That's very much feeling like the old Chantel, that insult there.
You need to get a life, hop on a plane, go across the world, and meet someone who will touch you.
That sounds like the Chantel I'm familiar with. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and I guess maybe I'll do some other reactions if I feel like it. I just like to express myself, just like everyone else. I feel like I have the right, especially to defend myself. I've been taking this crap from people basically for years, and people have been profiting off of misinformation and total BS like this, and sometimes I'm in the mood to call it out. So anyways,
go to town, Mary. You're making a choice.
I can do it without using the F word every minute. So
instantly my brain thought put you back into it. Never mind, that's a song.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. A lot of you probably won't, but anyways, if you do, thumbs up, and I will probably get better at this, hopefully. And
are we going to do more of these? Is this going to be like a series? Remember when Chantel did series?
Do some more when I see fit. See you guys later. All right, so as I was watching, I didn't notice this at first, and I had already edited the video, and I'm kind of lazy to go back and do it. But
accurate.
So I don't want to spend any more time than I need to on this, so it's at the end. I don't know.
It's okay, it's only 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
How many people will see this?
Bad at words and time. This guy right here.
But here it is in the corner. Suggested. Let's explore Kuwait because our girl probably won't show us anything. Well, this also didn't age well because let's just see what I've shown you so far since being in Kuwait. So actually, almost daily, we have been going out and doing content together.
Yeah, it's great. That's lovely that you're going out and experiencing things. Unfortunately, the content, for me, isn't interesting. And I'm sorry that hurts your feelings. That's all.
Going out and showing you all kinds of things in Kuwait, like the Al Quran Museum, the Scientific Center, the malls, the beaches, restaurants, and a lot more. And what have you been doing since then? Well, it looks like you have two.
It looks like reactions. 2
whole channels. Plus, I know you have a Twitch channel also dedicated to talking about me. So you have these 2 channels dedicated to just picking apart.
Marissa, no, I don't think she brought the happy sign to Kuwait, no.
My life and going out and living my life while you sit there and just talk about it.
Oh, Queen, I see you. Thank you.
So, yeah, your video really didn't age well. You are literally the person you are criticizing. Because that person doesn't exist. You're not right about me. Your audience is not right about me. If anything, you're projecting your own insecurities and revealing who you are.
This whole conversation about security, just go do interesting things, please. It doesn't matter. Look, if you're Chantel's last live stream, no, not the last one because that one was deleted, but the one before that, where she was just interacting and engaging with her chat. Mary, do a Q&A once a week. Find something that you actually enjoy doing. If you're enjoying putting these vlogs together, maybe they'll get better with time and practice, I guess. But, like, just... You could just, like, focus on what you do. Or you could react to, like... You know what would be great? Since you've privated a whole heap of your own content, why don't you react to your old stuff? Why don't you do, like, a foodie introspective and be like, let me review and rewatch all of my old fast food funerals? Because she talks a lot about, like, well, not a lot, but she has been mentioning stuff about, like, her relationship with food and all of that stuff. So if she's willing to call her chat therapy, she should be willing enough to be able to unpack some old content and you know, there's an argument in there to be made that it would be therapeutic. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but who the hell am I? Don't listen to me. But it would probably be a lot more entertaining than listening to you read out 8 people's comments in your chat or the vlogs. Some people might like the vlogs, I don't like them.
Because you're the one not out exploring and showing us anything. You've tried on your failed vlog channel. It's actually quite pathetic on your vlog channel. If I look at it now, you actually do a lot of things that I would do in my vlogs or that I would talk about.
You, Chantal, you do not have a copyright over anything. Well, I mean, any specific activity. Like you don't own, I don't know, reviewing luxury designer home goods. No one does.
Such as going to Cornwall. Why do you have to go to Cornwall? You have no reason to go to Cornwall.
Dudu and old mate went there. Why follow old mate's vlog activities? Weird, especially since you're supposedly... Oh my god, Chantal. I think you might be reading into it a little bit too deeply. But at the end of the day, this is all just, like I said, it's a meta just spiral.
That's my hometown. You're a creep. You're a creepy stalker. And I don't know how people don't notice this, or not enough people notice this. Anyway, you can drive to Timbuktu, and the point is, nobody's watching your
Sorry, that, it's not what was said, it's how it was said.
Or not enough people notice this. Anyway, you can drive to Timbuktu, and the point is, nobody's watching your
just sped up. That was like comedic timing. That was pretty good. That one was really good.
Unless you're talking about me, and more specifically, you have
no one is watching your shit.
Have to be mean. So you actually have to be a piece of crap in order to get views and content.
Do you know what, Chantal? Unfortunately, at the end of the day, that is one statement that you should certainly hold a mirror up to, because the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and the proof is that people aren't necessarily interested in your vlog content, but you getting mad on the internet, people will watch. And that's just, unfortunately, the way it is. That's where we've got to. At one point in time, it was just about food and talking about story times and all of that. And then we went into really problematic areas. And now, so much of your audience is kind of blooped out that the only reason why people kind of bloop back in is if something's going on, you know? It's not a day-to-day following of Chantal. Like, in all honesty, I've said it before, people can check in once a week, once a fortnight, once a month, and major things won't change, but there might be a big thing to happen, and that'll draw more views. That's just the way it is.
And this is the person who criticizes my content while I'm out living my life. So anyway, I will end this chapter here for now. I might do further reactions in the future. The reason being that so many people get to talk about and speculate on my life when I really don't ever get to retort back without being made out to be a villain for defending myself or having an opinion on something.
Mary, you share your opinion. You get to retort. This is YouTube. You get say what you want. Just, try not to be entirely horrible about it.
I'm going to try to do these reactions without being...
That won't stop you from doing that, but just a piece of advice, I guess.
Really super nasty, because I don't want to become the very people that I'm speaking out against. Anyways, until next time, see you guys later.
Well, there it is. Anyway, we're done with Foodie, so chat, for those of you who are leaving who aren't interested in Ambi, I totally understand and respect your decision. It's not the right one, but I respect it. If you'd like to hit the like button on your way out, please feel free. We're now going to get on to Vlogmas days 19 and 20. We might mix it up and do it in reverse this time, because 20 only came out an hour and a bit ago. So I feel like everybody should get up to speed with Ambi before going to sleep, We'll go in at 1.5. So this is day 20, and we'll go back to day 19 in a bit. My audience likes to see me eat. Ugh. Big grocery haul and cleaning my closet. All right. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas 20. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Sing for me, baby.
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 Baby. Hey.
Whoa, 20. We're now starting with a 2. Ma'am. So my eye is irritated. I don't know if you guys can see the redness.
I can.
So it's a light makeup, barely any makeup type.
What did you do to your eye?
Today. So this is just for the people who don't watch every single one of my videos, because there are people who have not seen every single one of my videos.
I'm going to, but if we're going to do something now that we've already done in 19, I'm going to feel regret.
I have a P.O. box where you guys can send me letters, and someone sent me 3 pairs of handmade earrings.
These earrings have been featuring for what feels like forever.
These and these ones.
Oh, these ones are Elle's favorite earrings.
Are part of that.
I think Elle and Marissa's favorite earrings from memory.
And I wanted to wear them 3 days in a row. I've already worn those. And today is these. So I could have worn all black or all white because
I don't like these earrings.
The cow print, but I wanted to kind of go with the strawberries. So I decided to not be what I feel like would be the easier option and just wear like black or white. I just
Hey Jahu, sleep well.
decided to wear a color that ties in with the strawberries instead. So, oh my god, I love them.
I don't.
Thank you to the person who sent me these. I appreciate it so freaking much. You have no idea. I also finally got my extension, my necklace extension.
Wow.
This package literally says, this packaging is lighter than our smallest box. So they put it in this huge freaking, like this thing is big. Like look at it. This tiny little moment here. Just for these. That's it.
Such a shame you couldn't have just like gone on down to Walmart and picked something like this up instead of creating all of this packaging. Anyway.
Helps everything.
Everything helps.
I mean, hell, could have probably just used like an earring hook or something.
I was like, what is this? I thought I got the wrong order. Look at
Good evening, Celine. Lovely to see you. Hi, hi, hi.
tiny. This huge thing. For
Funny
this
color.
itty bitty weedy ting.
I'm glad we're not being wasteful.
I'm so glad.
I mean, that was sarcasm.
So there's a long one, a medium one, and a short one. I think I'm gonna do, let's do the long. You ready to put the necklace on me finally, babies?
I am, baby.
I'm sorry it didn't fit.
Oh my god, babies!
It's okay.
Alright, putting it on. Again, if you guys don't watch every single one of my videos, this is a
Cafe.
gift from Feline. It's the letter B. It stands for Bambi or baby. No, it stands for Bambi and Feline. Thank you, baby.
It's not your name.
Oh, it's so long. Do you like it? Is it perfect length?
Perfect length. I love it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Looks good on you.
Does it? Thank you, baby. Daily
We're gonna start a counter.
note from Feline. Thank you for loving me despite my many faults. Baby.
They have the dates on them?
Yes, baby.
Aww, Feline's a bit cute with those notes. I'll agree that the notes are cute.
What's today?
Wait, if this is Vlogmas 20, today's the 19th.
Okay. Let's see.
Duck Rubber Ducky, good to see you. Hi.
Oh, are those together or something?
I'll give you a hint. No, actually, let me just do it, babies. Because I don't want you to see anything.
Babies.
You're not supposed to.
I think that's 4. Are we up to... Wait. That's not 4. That's 4. I think we're up to 4. Who's keeping track? Who's the baby Talia?
So, that's 21st. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is it right here.
Finger math.
I still haven't put away my Torrid.
I know, it's driving me crazy.
Says the one with...
I didn't even think of that as it is the way that Ambi's avoiding saying names. Yeah.
her Chick-fil-A
She could just say Feline though.
and hint water.
That's a mouthful.
That's my favorite part of the whole thing.
And my shoes, and my coat.
Those
Sarah,
are,
I hope that is a shot of water for every time they say baby because you got to keep hydrated.
those are our faults, our many
Hey, babe.
faults. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing the gift.
Baby!
That's 5.
Wait, I love the color.
Do you?
I do.
What
They
is
might
this?
be too long though. For some reason online it looked like they were going to be shorter, so I got her some Teddy Fresh shorts
Teddy Fresh moment.
Ah.
for when. Here, wait, let me
How much are those? Like $100?
pick up that baby.
Sorry. I only say that because the cap that she showed off the other day was like $40 US.
Oh, thank you.
That's 6.
For when summer comes
Wait,
along.
did she say
For some Teddy Fresh shorts
Teddy Fresh moment.
for when. Here, wait, let me pick up that baby.
6?
Oh, thank you.
7.
For when summer comes along or
Oh no, they're starting to implement it into every sentence.
spring.
Ooh, I like the lining.
You sure?
Yeah.
They're medium.
AC, hello, lovely to see you. We're counting babies today.
They have the little
You missed the Chantel stuff, but you haven't missed much of Ambi if that's what you're here for.
Teddy Fresh logo.
Teddy Fresh is H3H3's partners merch, is that right? I don't know, it's got something to do with them.
Wait, I kind of love these.
Purple.
These are very cute.
It seemed like something that you would like, so I was like, oh,
I might
okay.
be a little bit obsessed with these.
Really?
Yes.
You want to try them on real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
You just want me to take my pants off.
I mean, true. All right. She's taking her pants off, folks. Just for Maisie. Look at it. Aww.
Oh, is Ambi loud? A little bit. Oh, thanks, AC.
I loved. How are they fitting?
Turn it down. Oh, 65 US for shorts. Okay, noted.
Do they? Yeah. In the way that you want them to fit? Let me see, let me see. Oh, they do. Can I show? Yes. They fit you so good, baby. So you like them?
Yeah.
They're
Getting just dancing.
their stuff is really nice.
I've noticed that over the last couple of vlogs, like when the Feline had slides on. Yeah,
Nice.
I like the
it's getting a lot of movement.
quality of it too.
Yeah, wow. Good. Wait, turn around.
Let's... Don't show my non-ass.
I do like the color.
You're not. Stop.
It's a very like lavendery. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a shirt, like that same color. Periwinkle, maybe.
We have to take all this stuff to the homeless shelter.
Can I ask, not to sound as if you shouldn't, but can I just ask why? That's an open box of food. These are like it's great. It's great that you're giving groceries. That's good. But like, can I just ask why? I don't know. I think I don't really want to have this conversation, but I will, because I'm a glutton for punishment. I get it, and I get having an overstocked pantry, but where from my brain, it's like, instead of doing this, why not just give the money to the shelter or the charity to be able to facilitate better how they can, instead of I don't know, whatever.
These. See, my question is, baby, what would you do? This is open, right? Mm-hmm. I've taken one out of here. All the rest is still edible.
Like, this is all just groceries from their pantry. And I get it. Like, maybe, what are they doing? A pantry haul? Wait, they're doing a big grocery haul in this vlog. So you're telling me that you emptied your pantry and decided, we'll donate all of this stuff so that we can do a giant grocery haul so that we can refill our pantry. Chat, I want you all to pick something in this. Pick something in this and just see if in the grocery haul it gets replaced. Because I feel like this is nonsense. Like if she gets instant rice or mashed potatoes or pineapple rings or pear slices or minute rice or like, I don't understand this.
The homeless shelter. These. See,
and again, I'm not trying to take away from the fact that yes, absolutely support your local charities and shelters in whatever way you can. Go for it. I just don't understand this. I don't like, if someone can explain the logic to me, that'd be awesome. But like, I don't think that places are going to accept open goods.
Question is, baby, what would you do? This is open, right? Mm-hmm. I've taken one out of here. All the rest is still edible.
Like, are you just donating them because you don't like them? Is that what this is? But it's minute rice. You buy minute rice literally every week. It's so confusing.
Well, hasn't been opened or anything. Would you still donate it?
I would say no.
No? Okay.
Only because I don't know if they're going to accept it open.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Because who are we?
I mean, you're right. Okay.
Like, and
let me put this away.
Oh, okay.
We do need to have a little cleaning moment. The apartment's getting out of hand a little bit here.
It's so confusing.
Pine sol in the nostrils.
Some pine sol in my nostrils. We've been saying we're gonna mop for like weeks.
Oh, that sucks, Kate.
No, we haven't. So
Sarah, same.
I am currently in the middle of cleaning out my little drawer thingy next to my desk. So I have the book of questions. So I'm gonna flip.
It's just such a weird thing to focus. Like, so I'm sorry. I don't mean to be harping on about it. I'm literally just trying to understand that.
A random question, and we're gonna read it and answer it.
Okay. Oh, you're breaking the spine there, Abby.
Okay. 154. If you were enjoying a festive dinner at a friend's house and found a dead cockroach in your salad, what would you do? So it depends on the friend and the dynamic that we have. I honestly feel like I probably wouldn't say anything. I just wouldn't eat my food. I would.
That's not what I would do.
Say that I don't feel very well. I don't know. I would feel too bad to say something.
I would like text them or ask them to go to another room so I could say something, or I don't know, pick up the bowl and take it to the kitchen and answer the questions later. I wouldn't let my friends keep eating salad that had a bug in it. Come on now.
What about you, babe?
It depends on the dynamic. Like
yeah, it's the dynamic.
Like if it was one of my
really close friends, then I would laugh about it and be like, you need to clean your kitchen or something.
What you doing?
I wouldn't be saying that. Bugs can get in things regardless of the cleanliness of a space, Ambi. Jesus.
Yeah, but it's like, Just like a normal friend. You're best friends, you know.
I would.
Like, we have flying forest roaches. They're pretty cool. Cockroaches about... This is my hand. They're about that big? Maybe a little bit. They're about that big. And they can fly. It's cool.
Probably try to escape.
You try to
And they come from the garden and they just like... And they're usually a little bit aggressive. Well, they're not aggressive. Like, they won't hiss at you unless you're messing with them. But they'll oftentimes get a little bit confused when they're flying and just like come straight at you.
escape.
Yes.
Why?
Because what am I supposed to? I'm not eating.
You scared of the cockroach monster? Screw the binge monster.
Well, I don't do bugs. You know that.
True, but you do kill them for me if we ever see like a little creepy crawly.
But they mostly live outside. They try to like lay eggs and stuff in like warm, dry areas. But spring's not too bad for them. Summer's usually worse for them because they really like the heat.
Which is rare, thank God.
I do, but I absolutely hate bugs. A little bitch when it comes to cockroaches. That's like a no-go for me.
So you would try to escape.
I would go to the bathroom and play safe.
Okay, so she has a little drama with it. I would just be like,
Mostly.
oh, I'm just not that hungry. I wouldn't escape
Oh, Holly, I'm sorry. It's all the bugs.
to the bathroom by no means.
I would actually flip the whole table over.
Hey, Rose, it's good to see you.
Call it a day.
She's more dramatic than I am. All right, so we have a pretty big grocery haul.
This... I'm keeping an eye out. I'm sorry to be that way. Whatever.
So I figured I would unbag my groceries, put them away while...
Because the thing is, if she's just bought groceries to replace the groceries that she gave away, she literally just could have given that money straight to a charitable cause or a shelter, and they might have actually been able to buy stuff that they needed that wasn't necessarily, you know, packet mashed potato. Not saying that that isn't required or that isn't okay. I don't mean to be that, like, nitpicky about this. It's just really confusing.
I'll show you. So I got a lot of broccoli.
Also, I want to know why they were throwing that stuff out. That's probably more of an interesting topic of conversation.
Because I love broccoli. I got 3 things of it.
Why is the broccoli wrapped in plastic? We have in Australia, I don't think I've ever seen plastic wrapped broccoli. I've seen some in like a case, like a plastic tray, and they tend to be like the organic, like specifically like pesticide free and stuff, but shrink wrap broccoli is new to me and my brain.
Here, I got...
Broccoli is expensive right now. Well, actually, it's getting better in Australia because after all of our floods, leafy green vegetables pretty much got wiped out for 2 years. So we were paying like 9 to 10 Australian dollar dues for a kilo of broccoli. It was getting pretty bad.
3 avocados. 1, 2, and 3.
Love
I
an
got the
avocado.
Poppy probiotic soda, and they didn't have it, so I got the Hum probiotic soda in berry cream.
It's a fun name.
I got some
Berry cream. Ooh. Creamy soda.
sriracha sauce. They didn't have like the regular normal kind that everyone gets. You know the kind I'm talking about, so I got this kind. We'll see how that tastes. I got some salsa. This is just the paste chunky mild.
Very familiar with that one. Thanks to Ambi.
I got 3 bags of these pitted snack olives with a hint of garlic. It's just like a little package. I thought that was like so cool, so I was like, hell yeah.
Wait, are they wet in there or dry?
Definitely gonna try that. Celine really likes this queso dip, so I got it for taco night or for whenever she wants to use it. It's so good. We got it from a store called Myers. The brand is
Stephanie! Thank you very much for being here for 12 months, mate. Happy anniversary. Stephanie says, convinced my husband dollary dues are real. Victory. That's the real victory, Steph. See, and that's the great thing. Me and my shenanigans, you can just like pull up a little timestamp and see like, see this guy he is Australian. He even says dollary dues. So that's excellent. Thank you, Steph. Thank you for being here for 12 months.
Herdez. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it's so good. I got this hard and soft taco pack. Because I don't really go for the soft. I go for the hard. But I'm kind of craving a soft taco, so
She's versatile.
I might be having one. Oh, the box got damaged in the car, which is fine.
Couscous.
I got
I'm waiting on the minute rice.
roasted garlic and olive oil couscous. This is one of my like favorite little meals. I got some Nature Valley biscuits with peanut butter, a little snack moment.
Oh, and okay.
And this one's Nature Valley biscuits with coconut butter.
Which 10% whole grain, I think that said, or 100%.
I've never had either of
140?
Try them.
190 calories per serve, and I'm assuming 2 biscuits is a serve. It's a full serve. This is me assuming based on no actual information.
I've also never had these Nature Valley soft bake muffin bars.
There's a lot of Nature Valley going on.
Calories aren't bad, so I like to have that for a little snack.
I'm sorry, what did that say?
Muffin bars. The calories aren't bad, so I like to have that for a little snack. I got 3 white onion. You always need onion just for the most random things. So
that's true, actually. I have in the past vastly underestimated onion. You should always have an onion in the house.
I definitely got more of those.
At least one.
I also got a red.
Sarah, you're home. Welcome home.
Onion. We like these on salad, so.
Marissa, and I have to have a good time while I'm reacting. Positive vibes only.
Definitely had to get another one. Got some Mexican 4 cheese, shredded cheese. A thing of Morningstar Buffalo veggie patties. Some taco shredded cheese. Got some Amy's. This is just the...
This grocery haul is giving me flashbacks.
The Amy's tortilla casserole and black beans. And then I got 2 of the Indian paneer one. They're so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so got 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, I have a lettuce in the fridge that I need to use.
4 bags of salad. We have been on a salad kick. We got 2.
I'm very sorry for just now noticing how loud this plastic is being.
Ground turkeys. Last but not least.
Didn't you buy ground turkey like 3 days ago? Am I misremembering? I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I go through chicken breast like there's no tomorrow. Don't get me wrong.
I needed some more laundry detergent, so I got some Gain. And then I got some Downy. What do they call these? Just like little odor beads. And then I also got...
I'm sorry, what is this product? Odor beads? What are odor beads? What does this do? Odor neutralization. Where do you put this? Like in the washing machine? Walk me through this product.
The Gain Moonlight Breeze one, which is one of my favorites. So, right. So now
I do have a good remembrance some days, Marissa. Yes, beads for odor. Okay, wow. But does it go like in the washing machine, or do you put it like under the litter tray, or like where does it go? Oh, so it is a laundry thing. Okay, don't mind me.
I'm gonna put away these little snacks that I got since I thought
they were like mothballs. You just like sprinkle them around like bottom of your cupboard and make it smell nice.
Clean the pantry. We're gonna keep it looking good, folks. So, ooh, I like the color.
Okay, they are for clothes. Thank you, Zans. Thank you for being sensible.
What are these? I'm just gonna put them in here, organized. So these ones are 150 calories. The chocolate chip.
Oh, has us what happened to the Weight Watchers snacks? That's actually a really good question, Has. Good pickup. I don't know. She quit Weight Watchers, but what happened to the snacks? Are they also getting donated, maybe? Maybe they're getting donated. What did happen to the Weight Watchers snacks? Well, we did, remember last week we did see inside the pantry, but there was only that one box of Weight Watchers snacks that we saw. So I'm curious. They probably ended up getting donated. Probably, I'd say so. Or they're sitting in the pantry. Maybe in a similar situation type of deal.
Muffin. And then the coconut ones, how much? 190. So these are a little more...
It is literally 2 biscuits.
More calorie dense, but it's because the coconut butter, which is totally fine. And then the peanut butter is 180.
I don't mean to sound cynical, but I really am. Does it, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we counting calories or are we not? Is it just a thing to note now? Are we just so used to talking about calories that we just do it? Is there a purpose? What is time?
Feline's starting to learn how to organize a little bit. Doesn't it just look more aesthetic?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it just looks so much better.
I'm taking it to you.
It would have looked fine in the boxes from my perspective, but we're back on our taking things out of containers and putting them in other containers kick. Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it sounds like they're basically cookies, beep. I agree.
So now we have a little snackage moment. You just grab and then
Just grab and go when you're on the run. Just cookies.
we have to put this in the pantry as well. And the hard and soft taco. Gotta find spots for it.
I'll let you do this.
Okay.
Ooh, pantry moment. There are 7 cans of Campbell's soup.
Hard and soft taco.
Oh, chat. You know what time it is. It's pantry time.
Gotta find spots
Get on your pantry pants.
for it.
I'll let you.
I agree. I mean, the problem with buying things like this for me is that I understand, like, single serve pre-packaged stuff, what it's designed to do. My brain doesn't, though. So, like, if I buy a packet of 6 items that are individually wrapped, even though they're individually wrapped, that's not going to stop me from going through the 6 items. It just means more packaging to unwrap. But that does help with my resource brain at times, because I often think pre-packaged stuff is more expensive and it's worse for the environment. So there's a battle between weird parts of my brain that often goes on. Okay, so we've got Spam. We've got something sitting behind Spam, which I'm pretty sure is a tuna pouch. We've got 7 cans of Campbell's soup. I want to know what flavor that is. Next to that, we've got tin tomato, or is that the salsa stuff that she likes? I don't know. It looks like there's oats up the top.
Do this.
Cookies.
Because I already know if I put it in the wrong
Dog
spot.
food. Okay, I don't see the Weight Watchers stuff in here. Can confirm Weight Watchers snackage is not in the pantry.
I'm moving anyway.
You're right. Okay, let me figure it out.
What else
Couscous.
Okay, couscous. Wait, didn't you donate those 3 bags? Wait a minute. Those 3 bags behind it, what are they? No, those 3 bags behind it, what are they?
Anyway.
You're right. Okay, let me figure it out.
This is so weird.
Couscous.
Those 3 bags, that same design was on the bags for what she was gifting to charity, right? Like we had, what is that? Please hold. I'm just going to load up the...
See, my question is, baby, what would you do? This is open, right?
Go back a bit more. Okay.
We have to take all this.
Those things. What are those things? It's pre-cooked pasta? First of all, what? No, I understand the concept of pre-cooked pasta. I mean, I personally prefer to control how... I don't actually eat a lot of pasta, so shut up, Zach. But we're giving 4 away and we've still got 3 in the pantry? What's going on? What are we doing today? This is grocery nonsense. Okay, we'll go back inside the pantry.
Couscous. Snacks.
Okay, back to couscous.
You're right. Okay, let me figure it out.
We're doing a lot today. I'm sorry, chat.
Couscous.
Pre-cooked pasta, some more pasta, and pasta. We've got ramen, multiple forms of ramen. What's this thing here? What's this orange stuff? Because we've got a lot of it. What's this? What's this here? Something... colonies? 100 colonies? What's that? That's fair, Sans. I can understand it. What's this, though? Lentils? Are they lentils? Maybe lentils. Maybe they are red lentils. But why would you buy so many single serves of red lentils? Just buy a giant bag. Alright, we're looking it up. What does it say? 100 colonies. I don't know what this is. Food. Red? No, not 199. Okay, that's where I've gone wrong. US. I have no idea what these are. Oh, is it 100 calories? Oh, I think it is. I thought it said colonies. Never mind. Calories. Cool. US food. No, I'm just getting a whole heap of articles that are like snack foods that are 100 calories. Not actually thing. Oh, D Martin, thank you so much for the super chat. D says it's 100 calorie oatmeal. Oh! Interesting. Why is it in that packet? Thank you for letting us know. It does. It honestly. I don't know why, but I thought they were lentils. I thought they were red lentils. It's like, oh yeah, that's like one serve of red lentils. That looks about right. Interesting. Thank you very much for the clarification and your kindness and support, Dee. It's lovely to see you today, and thank you for indulging my shenanigans.
Snacks. Shells. Okay,
Snacks.
okay, we figured it out.
Sorry, we're
Couscous.
revisiting.
Snacks.
What are these? These are... Okay, we've got to... Wait, I can zoom. That didn't help a lot. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we've got... Those look like oats. I'm pretty sure those are oats on the left. And then we've got these bar things, which... They're not Weight Watchers. They're something else. But those things in the back are definitely Weight Watchers. Like, those are the crisps or the chips or the snacky... You know, the savory snacky things. Sarah sees protein bars. Marissa sees 7 pixels. Peanut butter bars. Oh, yeah, I think... Yes. Okay. And then stuff on the right. Don't know what that is.
Shells. Okay, you guys. So now we're about to transfer these over. But, okay, listen.
I came back.
I just dropped this glass, and it was like slow motion. Like, I was watching it fall.
I don't think those were protein bars. Maybe they are. I don't know.
And I was expecting clitter, clatter, clitter, clatter, clat. Slow motion. Like, I was watching it fall, and I was expecting clitter, clatter, clitter, clatter, clat.
That's a beat.
But nothing happened. So that's amazing. So these are just the laundry beads. You never want to put new on top of old. That doesn't make sense.
Why don't you just mix them up? Then you'd have some fun colored beads instead of like... okay, I can kind of get on board with the aesthetics of this, not gonna lie.
Damn, that smells good. This smells so good. The Moonlight Breeze one, there's nothing else like it. So I'm gonna go back and forth between the pink and the purple. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Oh, now you can.
What about the blue though?
And then the old.
Ah. I would have done this differently, but I can see where you're going.
Precision.
All right.
Wifey's standing next to you watching this.
We did have this one in there, but now I'm thinking it's time for pink. Hi.
Hi. I mean, that was a lot, but there you go.
I had an anxiety attack, which involved...
Beep says I call them scent nibs. That's actually great. That's great. Beep, I think they should rename them after after your recommendation.
Involves some tears, okay? Or a lot of tears, so don't mind me. I'm feeling better. So let's move on. I wanted
Oh, they will be different scents. Oh, it's gonna smell like... Ooh.
to talk about, there's this new thing that I'm able to see based on my audience's searches and what they save. I'm able to see that.
Oh, that's a weird analytic to be able to see. Okay.
And these are the top things that my audience searches for and saves.
You'll better watch out. Daddy G's peeping in.
Amberlynn Reid mukbang compilation.
Who hasn't? Look, raise your hand if you are guilty of searching these things. Yes, guilty. I don't specifically search for compilations because I like generally it's just what it is when it comes up. But yes, I have definitely sought out a mukbang piece of content from Amberlynn Reid. Yes, yeah, that's me. That's me. Guilty. Creek native girl, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being here for 11 months, my friend. Creek says, happy holidays, everyone. What is ALR up to? Well, this is today's vlog, and we've still got yesterday's vlog to go over, but so far it's been donating stuff out of the pantry to shelters, and then restocking the pantry, and then scent nibs and wifey's shorts, and now we're up to Ambi scratching around in her back end. So, oh, and there was a foodie bit before that as well. So thanks for being here for 11 months, mate. Appreciate it.
Amberlynn Reid torrid. Amberlynn Reid eating.
Amberlynn Reid torrid. That's me. Guilty. That's me. That's definitely me. That's me down. Amberlynn Reid eating. No, not so much. The mukbangs were a search, but the torrid one's definitely me. Yeah.
Amberlynn Reid Cheesecake Factory.
That is a common... When I type in Amberlynn Reid to find the channel, because it's Amberlynn Reid channel, that's the easiest way for me to find her. Amberlynn Reid auto-fills to Cheesecake Factory 9 times out of 10. Yeah.
Amberlynn Reid, calorie count.
Not specifically, no, but I tended to do that out of watching it, yes.
So... that's interesting. It's like people always say, we don't want the mukbangs, we don't want the eating, but those are like the most popular. Or
your active audience currently doesn't want it. People have searched for those pieces of content quite heavily over the last 3 years. This is not a challenging concept to understand.
we don't want the torrid hall body shots.
I want the torrid... Look, I'm not saying specifically I want body shots. I want, like... I prefer Jell-O. Stupid Zach. I don't necessarily want the Torrid Hall body shots. I just want to see the garments in motion. There's no sense in me seeing a piece of fabric being held up against the screen. I'd like to see it on just to comment on the look and the fashions. Havisham, thank you for appreciating my joke. I appreciate you.
But then that's also the most popular. That's really interesting. Wow. So I'm sure you guys have seen I've been really into like decluttering and just like cleaning very decluttered areas in my home and just going through my stuff. I like to do that this time of year. And right now I have an area in my closet. I mean, my whole closet is messy, let's be real. But I have an area in my closet that I want to work on today. So I figured let's show the folks.
Do we just take all the clothes off those hangers? I think so, yes.
Let's show my besties.
Sarah, I think that's your favorite activity, yes.
All of this. Just random stuff. We have clothes. I don't even know what's underneath this pile of clothing. I have comic books. I have poetry books.
Graphic novels, I remember that era. Are those? Slippers, yes.
I have...
Oh my god, I remember that marble Filofax thing she bought ages ago. There it is. All the important documents. There's like 7 phone cases down there. No, there's 2. I'm being hyperbolic, but why are there like 2 phone cases down there?
Journals that I've
Why is that? What's that?
already written in that are completely filled. This is just like important stuff. And please tell me why.
Please tell you why there's a toilet paper roll there. I don't know. I'm assuming you used it to keep the door open. Amby, you could just get a door stopper. I mean, this works too, I guess, but...
What is this doing here?
I don't know. Much like these 3 torrid tags that are just dumped on the ground. I don't know what this is doing here.
Toilet paper roll, slippers, but...
Ooh, what's this? What's that? Is that underwear? Oh, no. Okay, moving on.
I don't know, just like random...
I don't know what that is.
Tags off of new torrid clothing. So I am going to start cleaning this, and you guys will be satisfied with the ending product, I hope. So I want to talk about these comic books.
Oh, it might have been one of the cat stands. That's a good idea. Although the cats have all of the toys now.
You have more up here. I'm not going through those right now. I'm just going to go through the ones that were in this little shelf right here. These are the ones that I've already read. Okay. I love all of these.
Oh, we've closed the door now.
So much, but I think it is time to get rid of these. Out of all these, I recommend Sweet Tooth, Snot Girl, and Space Boy. But I'm going to be keeping Giant Days and Snot Girl because I have so many Giant Days books. I just can't get rid of those. It's a collection I love. But I just don't see myself ever reading these again. So I'm probably going to donate these to Goodwill.
These are all in very good condition. Someone will appreciate them.
While we're talking about comics though, if I recommended any, it would be Saga. All right, so I have fixed my poetry books and my journals, and I have put away some clothing. Just wanted to give a random update that it already...
Do you know what I think would be... Do you know what I think is missing in all of that conversation? Is that, like... Here's the thing, and this might be me reading into too much. Too much, just me being too much, but it's me, you know me. You know how in a chat we have, like, a conversation and a back and forth, and even if I'm not like directly responding to chat about something, I'll go on my own side story about like a movie that I watched or a book I read or like music that I like listening to. And it's not just like oh, I watched what am I trying to think of? Oh, I watched, like, Multiverse of Madness, right? It's not just, I watched this thing, and that's the end of the discussion. Quite often, if it's, like, a thing that I've enjoyed, it will be a running conversation over multiple days, and generally more in-depth than, oh, I saw this thing, or I read this thing, or I heard this thing, or whatever. There'll be a little bit more, like... And I don't know whether or not that's just a chat back and forth thing. It just strikes me odd when Amby's like, this is my favorite movie, I read these books, like... but doesn't actually share anything about any of them. I feel like that would be way more interesting. Like, I would like to understand what Ambi's perspective on Saga was. How did she find, like, major narrative story points? Like, did she find things interesting? Which characters did she really like? Like, what about the book did she enjoy? But it's just so surface level about everything that it's just not... And it's the same as when she talks about books as well. It just sounds like she's reading off the blurb and there's no opinion, really, apart from I liked it or I didn't like it. Again, probably reading too much into it. But I think, dear Ambi, I think if you're going to talk about, like, reading stuff or watching stuff or doing that stuff, it would be so much more interesting and engaging from an audience perspective if you gave us, like, what you liked about it, opinions about it, just anything, rather than just I read it and I liked it or I read it and I didn't like it or whatever. But yeah, that's right. We can't talk about book clubs or anything because that's a sensitive read-alongs. That's a sensitive topic.
It's looking so much better. And we have a wad of Amberlynn hair.
AC, yes, she does say I liked it.
You have long hair? All right. I have cleaned her up. It looks so much better.
I also liked Saga, but I think I stopped reading it like the 8th or the 9th book. And she's got the omnibuses or the series or however they're doing them. I love the art style of Saga. I think that was amazing. I think that the family dynamic was really cool. I really, really liked the robot character because I think they were very well written, quite well designed. The artistry in that entire book is beautiful. Story was great up to where I got to, but the defining character of the entire book is the mechanical robot man that I can't remember the name of because I read it like when Saga was initially releasing, so however many years ago that was. It's got to be at least like 5, maybe 6. It's been a while. Anyway.
Better in here. I was getting so overwhelmed walking into my closet, but now I'm just gonna get overwhelmed with all of this. The purses aren't too bad. I recently organized them. It's mainly like this stuff up here, and I kind of want to go through my clothing again. I very much am just the type of person that loves to get rid of things. Okay, it is...
Yeah, if you want, like, dramatic family dynamic stuff in space with aliens, recommend Saga.
Time to do advent calendar. This piece fell off. I don't know where it went. This is getting all messed up. But we are on day 20. So here it is. Oh my god, that is so cute.
Oh no, the hungry little caterpillar. What happened to you, buddy?
This is what it looks like. I kind of love it. Look.
I don't love this. I don't love this as a cat's toy. This feels like something that they could eat really easily. This is just a rubbery caterpillar.
What is this? It's my cell phone charger. Don't mind that. Here. Go get it. Oh, I think she likes it. Yeah, she definitely likes it. Day 20 of the Play-Doh Advent Calendar. Yes, we have a...
Oh, we're spoiled. We've still got day 19 to go.
Star.
Good night,
and yellow.
Sarandon.
I'm still waiting for like red or maybe some pink would be nice.
Mish confirms that's absolutely hazardous for cat. I thought so. It didn't look like it just... Those little legs are going to just get chewed straight off. Not good.
But I do like the star, so I'm excited. Okay, this isn't Christmassy at all, but I made a heart and I made 3 stars with RWT.
Rarity Wasabi Twinkie Star.
And that stands for obviously my 3 fur babies. Rarity, Wasabi, and Twinkie. Okay, you guys, it is time for comment of the day, and you know how it goes. I do not include replies, and we wait for them to load.
Oh god.
530 comments. Today is from Bowl of Milk and compiling
Fabulous name, by the way. Bowl of Milk.
evidence against vlogmas naysayers.
Compiling evidence against vlogmas naysayers. Oh, probably because of here's how successful I was in the past with vlogmas.
Okay, thank you for the comment. I don't really know what you're talking about, but...
I think I pieced it together.
Anyways, I'm going to end this vlog now. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
You know what? Even as dull as it was, still better than Chantel's content. Alright, we're going to skip out on Vlogmas Day 20, and we're going to go to Vlogmas Day 19. We're doing a reversal reaction. See what I did there? Alliteration. We love to see it. Alright, 1.25. We'll speed it up if need be. And here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas 19.
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Didn't you wear this makeup in the... I swear this...
Sing for me.
If she's got a blue line, it's
Baby.
a similar look.
Baby.
Baby. Okay, that's not me. That's her. Her volume is crazy loud. Hey!
I cannot believe it is Vlogmas 19.
I can. We are absolutely speeding it up.
Like, what? So as you guys know, I got sent
Oh no, it's not blue. I think it's just I think she might have a little bit of blue in the corners.
3 pairs of earrings by a subscriber who made these. Yesterday I wore these.
Oh my god, is today the day you're wearing Elle and Marissa's favorite earrings?
And then I said I wanted to wear these 2 next. So
Today's the day! Oh my god!
I'm crying for joy, folks.
Everybody remember Vlogmas Day 19, the day we wore the campy earrings.
Yes, I am. What? Is that the saying? Crying for joy? Screaming for joy. Jumping for joy. What is happening to me? I need to go back to bed and then wake up. I cannot believe I am still doing Vlogmas. You know what? It's kind of sad. Like, I wake up with a reason to film. I wake up with a reason to show my mundane life. And it's like when Vlogmas is over, I don't have a reason anymore.
Yeah, you do. YouTube, I mean, you do YouTube as a career. That's the reason.
That's kind of sad to think about. Like, Vlogmas, you're just like part of a huge community that's happening, you know, on YouTube. And then when that's over, it's like...
You're still a vlogger. Like, that's a pretty huge... What?
Then what? So here are the earrings. I think they look so cute with this outfit.
I really like these earrings.
These earrings are
They're even better on...
tomorrow, which I'm super excited
Not those ones. Keep these ones, not those
for
ones.
because I love cow print. I think cow print is so cute.
An epiphany.
You had an epiphany.
We were talking,
Her earlobes are staring at me.
and you gave me some clarity
What?
into your preferences.
Oh no. Okay.
Sorry,
So
what?
it's gift time, and Feline's saying that she might take this and do what with it?
Exchange it.
Exchange it.
Yeah. How did this get shipped?
It's been shipped, baby.
Imagine.
All right, so it's time for me to open a gift, and it
Okay.
doesn't sound
What a surprise.
promising.
Doing it all month.
Baby.
We have watched almost 3 weeks of Amby and Feline opening each other's gifts every day. This is where we are.
I don't think you can say that, man.
You know what? You said it.
Marissa, you're here for the look, even with the earrings?
Wait, what? What is this situation type deal? Infinity pillow. Feel at home. Wait. Feel at home anywhere. Sleep better. Oh, it's because I sleep with a neck pillow.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Baby, why wouldn't I like this?
Because you said you prefer a more firm neck pillow.
A more firm. Okay. First of all,
And I don't know how
this is
firm
cooling material, which I love.
What you want me to?
What is this? What is this sleeping bag nonsense?
Twinkie! She's being needy.
2 years ago.
Wait, this is neat.
An infinity pillow? Thanos is gonna be mad.
Wait, I could totally sleep with this and it's so cool. Baby, I love it. Give me a hug.
Do you?
Yeah, because you felt... Oh.
What is this? What? Does anyone have one of these? What is this pillow?
You felt like I wasn't gonna like it. I love it, baby. Thank you.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, feel it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I might take that.
It's a cooling pillow.
You might take that. Wait, I love this. So it...
Look, you know what? Depending on your mood, it could be a scarf, it could be a pillow, it could be whatever you need.
Like, you can, like, wrap it around you in different ways. This is
I'm so confused.
neat. Wait, I'm not gonna do that because I want to mess up my makeup.
We'll see it later today.
Oh, it's a sash. Yeah, or a shawl. It's... Ladies and gentlemen, everybody please give a round of applause and welcome your new Queen of Kentucky herself, Miss Amblyn Reid.
Thank you.
She did the joke.
Rarity ruins my moment. Ruins my moment.
Queen Pondu confirms, yes, I have that pillow. Queen, can you let me know if you're a fan? Also, Hermitsy Frog, lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a great day.
Ready to give you my promotion?
Christina Ethneed.
Yeah, give me my
I can
moment,
see it.
please. All right. It's happening again, folks. We're fucking with the pantry.
We are fucking with the pantry. Excellent. My favorite content currently. Jen, thank you for the super chat. It's lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Jen says, yo, I really like these two together and I love this gift giving thingy. I told my husband I want us to do it next year. Cute. I feel like I'm the only one liking this content. Jen, you are not the only one liking this content because comparatively, this is extremely enjoyable content. I think, for me at least, some of the bits get tired. The gift giving is one of them. And that's not to say that people can't do whatever the hell they want. Do whatever the hell you want. But just seeing the gift giving going back and forth For me personally, I would prefer like one big celebration of gift giving as opposed to seeing it every day. But that's just me. Because on top of the advent calendars and on top of all of that, it is just an honest like display of consumerism, which not everybody loves seeing. Pantry stuff though, down. Yes, 100% here for that. And there's a lot of other content in these vlogs, and that's what I mean. Like when we're talking about Foodie's vlog stuff compared to Amby's vlog stuff, is that although Amby's just more enjoyable, and there I said what I said, currently there's just more variety in it all. So I can say like, oh, I'm not really interested in the gift stuff, like that's whatever, but we'll do pantries and we'll do cooking and we'll do like stuff with the animals, and it's like, yes, I'm here for that stuff. Whereas a lot of Foodie's focused vlog content isn't for me and not enjoyable. But anyway, thank you for the super chat. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. And now you've got plans for next Christmas. It's great. It's a great idea though.
But this time...
Oh wait, Jen also confirms that she has the pillow and enjoys it. Excellent. Excellent. I feel like it would be better if it was Velcroed, so you could make like one super long pillow. That way you could like wrap it up how you wanted instead of a donut hole. But maybe version 2. Balanced opinion. Hello, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Lola. Hello.
I turned around for 1 second, and she thinks she's queen of the show. You're trying to steal the show.
I want to see in this pantry.
She is queen.
I didn't realize that's how we got to day 20, so maybe everything I said about day 20 was
So last time, Foodie took everything out of the pantry for me. She helped me with... Rudy! She's rubbing herself on the camera. All right, let's start this over. She took everything out of the pantry for me, helped with odds and ends. But this time...
Sorry, could we just... Helped with what? Sorry? Just gonna... Hopefully she takes a step back so I can see it. Jen, thank you again for the super chat, mate. Not at all required, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Jen says, well, we could give handmade gifts or shop at the dollar store for gifts throughout the month. Oh, I mean, you could do whatever the heck you wanted. I'm not telling anyone what to do at all. I think it's just like as an audience member of Amby's specifically. I do like the idea of handmade gifts though. That's pretty cool. I think, yeah. Oh, actually, someone was talking about it earlier in the month. Like, I think it was make your own advent calendars. So you could, like, create your own advent calendar so that your partner or, like, your family could open it that day and enjoy, like, that gift. That would be cool. I guess that's kind of what they're doing. It's just a lot to watch, you know? Yeah. Anyway, Carrot Butt's lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being here for 9 months. That's how that word ends. Pantry pants. Yeah. It's not quite as good as Carrot Butts, but it's pretty good. Okay, so, hold on.
She took everything out of the pantry for me, helped with odds and ends.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. I was too far zoomed in, and that's okay. Pro body's nothing.
But this time, I want to do it all alone, okay? So here's the before, because she rough.
Okay. Are you gonna scroll? If you do it down, we'll rewatch it.
She has seen better days.
Yeah. All right. Let's get our pantry pants on, everyone. Thanks, Carrot Butts.
Here's the before, because she rough. Okay.
Okay. So I see pasta sauce, something in a yellow box, and tuna flakes. I'm not sure what's over on the left-hand side, and bin bags of some variety in the middle. Okay. We've got spam. Pineapple chunks that we gave away. I don't know what those things are on top. Cat food, maybe? That looks like it says Luba. In the middle, that yellow box that says Luba. Does that say Luba? Another tin. Wait, what happened to all of our Campbells? Maybe that's in the back there. More tuna stuff. Weight Watchers stuff. That stuff got unpacked and repacked. And there's the rice that gets given away. We've got all this. Okay, so can confirm... Gave away 3 bags of pasta, kept 4 or whatever number. Ramen stuff, more Weight Watchers stuff. I don't know what's going on the right-hand side there, what those bags are. I think that's bread. I'm not sure. It might be bread.
She has seen.
And then I think down here... Oh, that's Atkins. I know that symbol. We've got Weight Watchers and Atkins snacks down there. Dude, why are you buying that stuff? I mean, do what you want, but like... For what purpose? What's that? 1 free something. Okay, I see a lot of snacks. I see cookies. I see some of that stuff got donated, like the crisps. There's Special K and Fruit Loops. Are they Fruit Loops down there, down the bottom, next to the Raisin Bran on the right hand side? Is that Fruit Loops or something else?
Better days.
I don't think it's Fruit Loops. It's something else red. Caramel rice cakes. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, those are those banana and caramel crisps in the front. Interesting. Oh, I spy with my little eye something beginning with P. It's Premier Protein chocolate shakes. Do you see them in the back? The little red caps? Hold on, wait. Look at these. Look at them. Look at them hiding back there. I see you. I see you. Kenzie, we already watched it. Before this, if you scan back, you can see it. Is it Fruity Pebbles? I have no idea if that's Fruity Pebbles. Some kind of cereal. Anyway, that was fun. Nice. Oh, Zoom. You want to Zoom? Okay, Zoom. Oh, this one? Are they Fruity Pebbles or are they some? I don't know what that logo is. It looks like it says Pete, but sideways. I don't know. Special K. There's the Premier Protein snacky bits. Whatever's back there. More snacky bits. Post? What's Post? Oh, it's Fruity Pebbles. Post is... Oh, so Post is like the company name and then they make Fruity Pebbles? Noted. I've never had Fruity Pebbles. They seem like just sad Fruit Loops that have just been crushed up. Am I wrong?
Like, what?
Is this? There's so many expired things happening right now
What in here is expired?
that it's embarrassing. So,
I mean, I've seen like, I think there's 2 bread products in there which are probably stale.
yeah, this might take me a couple days since I am doing it by myself.
It didn't, surprisingly. It only took you 1 day because we saw the outcome yesterday. I mean, earlier. Today.
And my stamina isn't the highest because of my lipedema, mixed with my weight gain. You know, it is what it is. This is just a disclaimer because I know how things can get twisted, how people can run with things.
Okay. What?
But I told Feline personally that I wanted to do this by myself. She asked to help me, and I said, no. It's because I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. And I'm kind of anal about organization, and I was just like really excited to do it. It's something that I enjoy doing. Like, I thoroughly enjoy cleaning and organizing and stuff like that. So I just want
Why did we need to do this?
to make that clear. But
What? I don't think that disclaimer was necessary, if you ask me.
someone upstairs just dropped something and we heard it. What do you think they dropped? Because
What snort, Kenzie? What are you talking about?
obviously upstairs they're the same as us, so they're chilling in the kitchen. What do you think? It was. I think it was before.
It's funny.
You know what I go with that?
Because it was light. It didn't sound like glass.
I was thinking the same thing. Nothing shattered.
Oh. What is happening?
Morning, Maddie. Hello.
I don't know if you guys hear that, but something's happening up there. So, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a before. I'm actually going to take everything out right now. And,
So this is where the donation stuff came from. Right.
oh, God. Put it on the island. So,
Oh, we've got other stuff in there. That looks like cat food, maybe tuna. I don't know. Some stuff. Stuff.
ugh,
Are we gonna watch you? And surely there's an edit in
that's
here.
going to be a fun time. Not. Oh, my God. This looks so overwhelming.
I wish I had that much space.
Top shelf for you.
What is happening up there?
There's some rumbling.
Should we call 911? You think they're good?
Something's falling.
Up there.
There's some rumbling.
Should we call 911? You think they're good? What's happening up there?
There's some rumbling.
Should we call 911? You think they're good?
Look, I know my ears are not the best. Like, I can't hear, for instance, there's a specific frequency, which is the foodie pop, as I've called it, that I can't hear. But is anyone else hearing this?
Something's falling upstairs. Maybe they're doing what we're doing upstairs.
911? You think they're good?
Look, I mean, I'm not saying what it is. Everybody toots. I'm so stupid. I'm sure it wasn't even that. They probably just moved something. Oh, God. Some may call me immature. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, we do have a good time.
Something's falling upstairs. Maybe they're doing what we're doing.
Right.
I said we. You're.
Yeah, me. I'm so overwhelmed,
Sorry, Jen.
but
No, it must be It must be something that's happening upstairs because they're reacting to it. Like it happens again here.
You're.
yeah, me. I'm so overwhelmed, but ma'am, you okay?
No, she was reacting with a What is going on? What is going on? Def says they think it's Twinkie. Possibly Twinkie. Yeah.
So I made my first
It's just weird.
mess. I dropped a bunch of spaghetti.
No.
Oh, you think Twinkie's barking at what's happening? Oh, that would make so much more sense. Like a little bark of awareness. That makes more sense. That's not what it sounded like. But now that I'm thinking about it, absolutely that's what it sounds like. Yes. Okay. Toot alert over.
Gosh, she said first mess.
It is.
Or Twinkie farted. Twinkie's the tutor.
I'm about to sweep her because she is cleaned out. I am exhausted, but she's cleaned out. And this is the thing I use for things that I can't reach.
Oh, that's handy.
I'm a shorty, folks. Yes, I am. Don't mind my weird outfit, okay? It looks good from about here up.
I mean, I haven't got much to say. I kind of like this knit. I think, yeah, I like this knit. The rest of it is what it is.
Thumbnail. Right, now.
Man, I will never get used to... you can tell I'm interesting. I can never get used to seeing electrical sockets in different countries because they just look... Ours are like... I'm not going to get into it.
Some paper towel.
Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure that electrical socket has USB plugs into it. How handy.
Some spray, just so I can wipe down.
It's the small things in life. Add that to the list of things that I'd like in my life to feel luxurious. USB ports directly into power outlets, an ice machine in my fridge, and... Well, those are the two big ones at the minute.
The area.
It's very convenient, Sarah. Jen, you don't get any warning that way.
That was dirty. That was gross. So the pantry is clean, as you can tell, but now I have all of this.
Yeah. Jeez, it goes on forever.
Oh my god.
Now it's interesting because I'm retroactively seeing what gets put back in, what gets donated, and I'm assuming what gets thrown out.
Overwhelming, but you know,
Oh, there are Cheerios as well. Damn, that's a lot of cereal.
it's fine. And I do want to make point that for some reason these Weight Watcher mac and cheese potato sticks
Yeah.
were stale. So
Right.
I didn't really eat any of those, just a bag.
Right. Okay, the point was made. Ginger something. Ginger Odie? Ginger Wheatley? Something. Possible thumbnails. We made a choice to include all of this. Oh, this is actually a different angle to what we normally see. Interesting. Which room's that? Okay.
So,
So many doors in this house.
am I blurry? I would never know.
Look how many doors.
Well, if I am, at least you guys can hear me speaking. So there's actually a lot of things that have not been opened that I know we're not going to eat. So we can donate those to the homeless shelter, which if you guys have canned goods, boxed goods, anything that's not expired, opened,
This is a very large apartment.
ruined, homeless shelter,
Look how huge this vent is above. That's the laundry, isn't it? That vent above that door. That's got to be the laundry. That would make sense.
does want food. And before you ever donate, of course you can call where you want to donate and see what they want, what they need. But they
Okay.
will always be grateful for food. Trust that. I don't know
It's just not unopened food. Well, I mean, just not open food, which we talked about in the previous one.
where to start. Maybe just pick up.
Start with the stuff that you said was stale, and if it's stale and no good, find a way to repurpose it. You all know me and my resource brain. You've got stale bread at home? Chat, I'm talking to you. You've got stale bread at home? You know what you can make? Bread and butter pudding. Doesn't matter how stale that bread is, as long as just make sure it's not moldy. You got stale bread at home? You got sourdough that's delicious day 1 and 2 and then turns into a rock on day 3? Mate, sourdough, bread and butter pudding. Slaps. So good.
One thing and...
Or croutons, or pulverize it into breadcrumbs. Like, stale bread is one of those things that just has so much utility. And make sure, reduce, reuse, recycle, you know. Do all the good things.
Start there.
Or French toast, exactly. Pretty much any like soaked custardy dessert style bread, you can do it.
Party size pretzel crisps. Expiration date. Where are you? These are open.
And breadcrumbs freeze really well as well. So if you've got a big chunk of bread, and you've got a NutriBullet or a Ninja or a pulverizer of some kind, food processor, chuck it in, chop it up, chuck it in, break it apart, pulverize it down, freeze your breadcrumbs. Really handy.
So if they're expired, I have to throw them, but if they're not expired, I will keep them. Nope, not expired. I love these with cottage cheese.
What is this? Pretzel crisps. Are we throwing these? Are we just talking about these? Great.
Like dipping this in cottage cheese with some Tapatio slaps. It's so good.
Cottage cheese and hot sauce is an interesting combination. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like before I go to gym, I need the carbs because you know what they say. I'll take like a little bit of honey and just mix it through with cottage cheese. Honey and cottage cheese, so good. It usually gets me really pumped for lifting heavy things.
It happened, you guys. I was not expecting to get this much done tonight. I might actually finish tonight, to be honest. I am so out of breath, but that's fine.
This is the donation part.
So this is stuff that has not been opened, tampered with, it's not expired, things that you can give to the homeless shelter. I am gonna call Pryor just to see. We have pastas and tunas.
If you called Pryor, did you ask about that box of open stuff?
Just mashed potatoes, chips,
Curious.
bars, rice, just random stuff. And then over here, this is the stuff we are keeping.
Aha, yes. Ooh, the bars are there. Sliced, are they olives? Maybe olives.
Which is a
Campbell's. What is with these Campbell's?
lot. And then this is a bunch of cat, dog situation type deal that I have to go through, which
I found the fridge. Why is the fridge not in the study? I thought the fridge was for the study. I'm glad it's not in the study personally, but I found the mini fridge.
will. But this is all the containers I have in the pantry. So I'm excited to organize it all, but I need to sit down. You guys, I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. Someone this size doing this much work, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not here to act like I'm a big boss, but I do good. I did good. Doo-doo, dee-dee-doo-doo.
The streams have crossed. Whoop. The streams have crossed.
I'm a big boss, but I do good. I did good. Doo-doo, dee-dee-doo-doo.
YouTube needs to take this power away. It's too good.
I love that the most.
No, she said the thing. Oh god, she said the thing.
I did good. Doo-doo, dee-dee-doo-doo. I love that the most.
Y'all, you are doing a lot. You're doing a lot and you're doing too much. And like, Amby, come on now, dear. People are enjoying your content more. Don't, what's the word? I want to say don't soil yourself, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Don't taint, that's it. Different word. Don't taint the good vibes that are going on with dipping back into all that nonsense. I don't recommend it. Yeah, Queen Pondu, 100%. Cottage cheese and honey, real good. I enjoy cheese and honey generally, but cottage cheese and honey is really good as a, like, protein-filled, carb, high, like, I'm gonna go out and be active and do stuff snack for me. Tastes really good too. Jenna, thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. I appreciate the support and happy anniversary. Thank you. Jenna says, you're a menace, mate. I very much am that. Yes, hi. That's me. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it.
I love that the most. Anyways, I'm about to go sit my fat down. Felina's about to go sit her thick down.
I'm done.
No, I told her, I'm about to go sit my fat down and you're gonna sit your skinny down. She goes, I'm not skinny. And I was like, fine, you're thick then? Like, I think she's skinny, but I'm so hot. But this is so satisfying.
This is a lot. I went too fast. I went too fast, too far. Please slow down.
Isn't it?
This is everything I needed today.
Oh, it's everything I needed today. It was this, or we were gonna go to like a light show thing.
Can we go to the light show later? Please, please.
I think we're gonna go do that tomorrow.
No.
But I was like, you know what?
Next day.
Priorities. I need to get this pantry done because it's just been hardcore in my brain. I'm exhausted. It's just been hours. Okay, so I'm starting to organize the pantry.
Not all those water bottles.
And I'm just not sure how this is gonna go, but so far this is what I have. So I love this little
Are we doing more? Look, I'm living for this content. We're here for pantries.
container that I have. I wish
Pantry pants.
I had more of these ones. It comes with little slots, which I have some of these Power Crunch bars. I have
Power Crunch bar. Ambi, the one thing I just want you to address is the Campbell's soup. That's it. I just want to know.
peanut butter fudge and chocolate mint.
Okay.
We have some Atkins. What are these again? Peanut
Why?
butter cups. Feline likes these. I personally don't.
Oh, right. Okay. Lauren, hello. Hi, happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. Hearts right back. Happy anniversary. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support and lovely seeing you. Hi, hi, hi.
I like these though. These are the Atkins chocolate peanut candies, which are really good. Which I'm gonna put some here.
Yeah, the whole perspective. Okay.
And then I also love Luna bars, and two of my favorites
Oh god, that's a flashback. Lemon and strawberry
are
cheesecake.
the lemon zest and the chocolate peppermint stick.
Oh, chocolate peppermint. Okay.
These slap. I'm gonna put the lemon in front. So this is a little snack container, or
This is such a for me. This would be such a hazard.
if you just want this for breakfast or something. So it'll be easy to just grab. So far,
Grab and go.
this is how she's looking. I changed her a little bit since I last showed you guys. Here's our snack area. All right, you guys, I have finished, and these are the extra.
Hold on.
Here's our snack area.
I don't know why that phrase is golden. No, you go. You go.
All right, you guys, I have finished, and these are the extra containers that I didn't even need to use. So now I can use these for other things.
Okay.
This bookmark has been on the ground for days now.
Maybe weeks.
Weeks. She said weeks. Yeah.
I'm certainly repurposing the phrase snack area into my general dialect.
I slept, but only parts of the right here where I dropped the spaghetti. Because as you guys can see, there is no more spaghetti on the ground. But I didn't sweep literally 2 inches away from that. Why am I like this? You guys ready for the pantry reveal? Currently, you are seeing the before. It's a mess. It's disgusting. See,
P.S. The snack area had nothing to do with the pantry. It's just a really good phrase.
see that? It needs help, don't it? Well, look at her now. Cue the music, folks. Cue the music.
What music do you want? I'll line it up. Or you could have edited it in.
Holy. Now that's a pantry, folks. That's a pantry. Here, this is all the
It
cat
is.
and dog stuff. Looks so much better. So let's do a little pantry tour. Pantry tour.
All right, get your pantry pants on.
Everyone loves a pantry tour. I'm gonna use my
Didn't we already? I feel like we did this already. We've spent a lot of time in the pantry with Ambi for the last 2 days.
this, like we're in school, where the teachers point. Up here is the stuff I barely touch. There's some Jiffy mix.
Wait, Jiffy, that's the cornbread stuff, right?
Some chicken stock, things like that. Here We have some spaghetti sauce. We have some other sauces like kung pao.
I really went too early, didn't I?
Sugar-free barbecue, etc., etc.
Ooh, I bought like 1 gram sugar per serve barbecue and tomato sauce today. Very excited to try it out.
Here we have an aesthetic moment. It's very cute. We have some rice, some flour, and some oatmeal. Here are the snacks.
Zans, I see your request for bone train.
Some Weight Watchers.
And respect it.
Luna bars, etc.
Yep, the snack zone. Snack area? No, snack zone. I think I'm taking that one.
Etc. Here are the pastas and the couscous. Then we go over to the ramens. What, baby?
I didn't realize you had a pointer.
Oh, hell yeah. Then we have some oatmeal.
It's oatmeal! Oh, spoilers. Look at us.
100-calorie oatmeal packs. Then this is the meat area. For there to be a meat area in a pantry.
Oh my. Like that.
Is a little weird, but here we have Spam. We have tuna. And we have
Got the meat zone and the snack zone.
these like sausage links that Celine is obsessed with. Here we have cans. We have.
Address the Campbell soup, please.
Let me go over here, folks. We have.
Exactly.
Home style chicken noodle. We have cream of mushroom. Then we have some more.
Wait. Is it just that?
Home style chicken noodle.
Okay.
We have cream of mushroom.
I honestly, I can only think of a couple of times that I've enjoyed. I don't think it was even Campbell's soup. I don't think I've ever tried Campbell's soup. I generally go for like the non-brand, nondescript, like chunky soups. I don't think I've ever tried the mushroom stuff. No.
Then we have some more cans. Some green beans, some peas, some beans, some olives. All of that type of deal.
Right.
Then down here, can you folks see this? Can you folks see this?
Lots of salt. Yeah. The few times I have had canned tomato soup, tomato, yes, and pumpkin, like veggie soups. But yeah, they tend to be really salt heavy on my tongue.
This down here. And down here we have water bottles that need to go in the fridge eventually. Dog food, dog treats, cat.
Do I use cream of mushroom for cooking? Not really, Jen. No, I try to avoid using cream of mushroom specifically, and I try to avoid using cream as well. I don't know what it is. It's just one of those weird like aversions to cooking for me. I think it's because, again, resource brain. If I go and buy like a pot of cream, I'm only going to use like a dash of it, and then I won't use it, and the rest of it just like kind of goes off in the fridge. Like I don't use like cream very much in my cooking, and so if I buy it, it's for a specific reason, and then if I don't use it all, I feel guilty that I have to throw out food, and that's a whole thing in my brain. So
treats, the bowl that Twinkie eats out of. The cat food is in the hallway. I hope that you enjoyed my pantry tour.
It was nice.
Day
You got to see snack zones and meat zones.
19, Play-Doh advent calendar. Let's see. We have green, and I think that's an angel. I mean, that's what it looks like the wings, the head, the body, or the feet, the body right here.
I can see it.
All right, so here is my completion. It is a Christmas tree with an angel on top. I try to give some texture to the tree and to the wood. These little circles though, right?
This is reminding me of like a cookie because it kind of looks like hundreds and thousands, these little dots.
There and such are actually from the mold because the mold looks like this. I tried to flatten it a little bit, but then it just made it look weird. So yeah, but there is Play-Doh for today. 19th cat advent calendar. Oh my God, all of these are coming off. Ooh, this one looks fun. Little feathers. Okay. Baby girl.
Oh, you precious, precious kitty.
You want to play with a toy?
Oh.
You want to play with a toy?
Awake now.
Huh? She just woke up from a nap.
Oh, she has to stretch first.
I definitely think Ambi would really enjoy a gobby.
Did you just plop yourself down right in the middle of the floor?
Rarity, you're so precious, I could watch you all day.
Oh my God.
Only she gets to choose when it's time to play with toys. So I've had these for
It's a big stretch, Sarah. Big stretch.
a hot minute. They're plantain chips, lemon flavor,
So I think it's time.
Do I actually eat hundreds and thousands? I have like half a container of hundreds and thousands in my little baking area right now. In my baking zone.
For a moment to try them because, you know what?
I don't get on with sprinkles. Don't get me started. Hundreds and thousands are a different vibe.
Let me use the scissors. So they're easier to put away because I really just want to try them. I actually don't want to like sit here and eat the whole bag.
Wait, what are we doing?
Which is easy to do if I like it, you know?
Plantain chips.
Saying. They smell exactly like what you'd expect. They smell like plantains. I don't smell any lemon though.
Got interrupted. Someone called me. Why did you keep the first 30 seconds if... Wait, what?
I'm just so tired, you guys. Like, and I have...
Oh my god. This is nonsense. Yep, we've reached the 2.5 hour mark, I can tell.
I have glitter in my balls.
No, you go.
Doing that pantry took the wind out of me, I swear to God. And I've been wearing Too Faced lip plumper a little too much. My lips are irritated. It's fine.
It's kind of what those products do, right? Anyway, back to the plantains.
All right, I love plantains, so I'm hoping to like these. It's not strong lemon. It's like, it's a kick of lemon, like
What?
lemon zest, like the tiniest bit.
Right.
These are really good.
Great.
Mmm.
Don't do it, Zach. Don't. I don't like myself some days. There's just...
Really good.
I told myself no. Why?
Mmm.
Why am I like this? Why? I know why. Sounds of fun.
This is a good alternative
Has, goddammit.
to potato chips. In my opinion. I can't be perfect and I won't be perfect, but I feel like plantains and like a little bit of sourness from like lemons. You like these?
I don't know if I might not like these. I don't think the idea of lemon is doing it for me.
Really good. The brand
Thanks so much for the offer, but no thank you.
is Tropic Max.
All right. Take it to the max.
I know you can buy snacks online now, so if you're interested in trying, just figured I'd give you the brand. That's why I like to tell you the brand, or I like to
I'm sorry, are we doing food reviews now? Is that what this content has become? Lemon plantain chip taste test. Yeah, it's in the title actually, Zach.
show you the nutrition facts, but
Slow it down.
Interested in
And
trying.
maybe I could read it. I mean, I imagine these are pretty like easy.
just
in
figured
the
I'd give you the brand.
understanding of
That's
what
why
the
I like to
ingredients
tell you
are.
the brand, or I like to show you the nutrition fact.
Okay, cool. Total fat, gross total. Well, unfortunately, we ripped off the top half, so I can't actually see what a serve is, a full serve. I'm assuming maybe a bag to, probably half a bag to a serve, maybe. 17 grams of carbohydrates in a plantain, maybe half a bag. Yep, there's dietary fiber. I'd like to see the ingredients, but I honestly can't see even where the hell they would be on this packaging. Maybe on that left-hand side. 10 milligrams of sodium. Some other stuff. Okay, great. Cool. There's things in it. That's as much insight as I can give you.
But I kind of cut them off. Sorry about that. A serving is 140 calories.
Half a bag to the serve. The nutritional facts are split into. Well, often, from my experience, the servings are on the first or the second column. First column being the macronutrients and breakdown, and then first column is serves, and then second column is usually by the 100 gram, or 100 milliliter or whatever. But that's metric system, so God knows in this leagues to feet situation type of deal. Again, feet, bringing up feet.
For
Sleepy McGoob, hello. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
30 pieces. Damn. That's a lot. I am very, very sorry if today.
I'm glad that you enjoy the shenanigans and can get a laugh out of this. Today we discuss snack zones.
Today's vlog was boring. I was just busy doing the pantry and that was my main focus. So
Slaughter says, oh, ours is usually total bag in the right column. Really? That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, like oftentimes, for the majority, I would say, for ours, it's broken down into, like, it's not whole bag. It's just how many per serve and then how many by a certain metric. And usually that's 100 grams or like 100 milligrams or 100 liters. Milliliters, that's the one, depending on what it is. They don't usually give you a whole package serving. They kind of make you do the work. Like you have to say, okay, great, so this is one serving is this many calories, and there are 3.5 servings in this bag, so that means it's this column by 3.5. Or 100 grams or whatever, if that's easier. Anyway, it's confusing and befuddling, and I personally would actually really prefer a system that just gave me the total breakdown of the package instead of serves per package. Thank you very much. Let me decide on what a serve is.
I do apologize for that. I'm hoping tomorrow's vlogmas will be better for you guys.
The next day's vlogmas was fine.
171 comments. Oh,
Miss, tell it to your counselor, Thea.
did I not press? Because this is an at. So I'm going to redo it.
Okay, well, we'll just...
571 comments.
We'll agree to disagree. It's the best part about being American. Okay.
Oh, did I not press? Because this is an at. So I'm going to redo it. I just want to show that I am redoing it.
David Dodge. 2 thumbnails in a row.
Okay.
What?
David Dodge. 2 thumbnails in a row. I don't know what that means, but...
What were her last 2 thumbnails?
Hi, David Dodge. Thank you for the comment. And I hope that you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Okay, bye. And bye, David. Great. All right. Well, chat. We got to 2.5 hours out of all of this nonsense. That's great. Anyway, I hope you had a fabulous Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed yourself while you were here. On your way out, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you all for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. I love to see it. Now, I hope you have a great day. Go outside, take a walk in nature, see some sunshine, breathe some fresh air, talk to your friends and family, make sure you give them a big hug, or have a sleep, or, you know, look after you. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, chat, go be fabulous. I'm going to go, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.